Yes. I think. Game? Game audio? Yes, game audio. Okay, hey. Great, we're ready. Prepared even. Well, we waited about 10 minutes. I was really hoping the bot Rix would get in here, but it hasn't yet. Hey everyone, how are things doing? How be? It's Warframe night, and I'm here. Can I pet? Oh. Why are you hanging out right next to this thing I can't pet you on? Anyway, okay, hey everyone. So okay, hey, we're here. Let's see. I see. Ooh, sorry. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, sorry. Everything's fine. Nothing crashed at the last second. I'm panicked. I see Lol is here. And, Sajin made a post about the stream. Having extra support. Oh, thank you, Sajin. That was nice of you. And Demon Lunatic says, sup. Since this is while he's playing Warframe again. I'm sorry. I realize I haven't played Warframe, at least like on a stream, for a little bit now. And I do apologize for that. I've accidentally found myself committed to other games recently. Like we've been playing Elden Ring, which I vastly misunderstood how long of a game Elden Ring can become. It's been very fun to play, but hot dang, that game is taking so many Saturdays to get through. But it's been very fun. But unfortunately, it's limited my ability to do other games for recently. And then I turned on Warframe Lala, and it turns out there's been a lot of updates to Warframe in the last 2 months since I last logged in. Oops, that took a second. Smo sends a wavy, and Dylan says how many megabytes of time? Yeah, turns out megabytes was about 7 minutes of time. Sajin will be joining in. I think possibly on voice as well. And then Senna, if you like, I mean, I guess this is out to anybody who is interested, but we'll probably just be doing multiplayer things. I was actually considering, so I was looking over here at the circuit, and I guess they got Garuda, Baruch, and Hildren are available. I already have Baruch. I don't have Hildren or Garuda. So I don't know if it'd be a good time to maybe get Garuda or Hildren. Or at least maybe like start on that process. Otherwise, there's other things that got to get done. I still have not finished the star chart. The star chart is impossible to finish, I think. Yeah, I'll never have it. It'll never happen. Dylan's... Oh, hey, Dylan. Okay, Dylan. Mooney stopped in to say hey. Very cool, Mooney, even though Mooney's being sick, and that's sad. Hopefully, Mooney gets doing better. Nathan is suggesting we get Sajin in here to Captura. Sounds like a great time. Let's see here. Dylan says New War is done. Yes, so the most recent thing I did in Warframe was I finished up New War. I think there's a new thing that just barely happened. The Whispers is out, or something else happened. I don't know. I think there's a new thing that's happening. Really behind. Yeah, Warframe is the newest, or New War. Jeez, I did that finally. This is not true. I got things done fairly quickly. Lala says, so prepare the pros to streamers. Nathan says, what the call you have really are the cinematography. Okay, so people will be chatting with Sajin. Winter says, hi, Winter. How are you? Could have waited given the new updates tomorrow. Dagnabbit, is that tomorrow? I couldn't remember when. I knew it was soon. And again, I guess, so people know, this totally well-planned stream is what we're doing instead of, usually Tuesdays, we do an anime podcast. But my co-host, Zyga, is not at death's door, but definitely visiting death's neighbor. So he wasn't up to podcasting tonight, which is fair. We'll talk about video game waifus another night, probably next Tuesday. So it says I'm down to take a break from it for a bit. Oh, for Elden Ring. I mean, well, we could talk about that. I definitely I do like Elden Ring is very fun. I'm enjoying Elden Ring more than I thought I'd be enjoying it. So I definitely. Oh, oh, Sophie, thank you for subscribing. That's very kind of you. Irisville? Is that your is that coincidentally a fate was that Fate Stay Night Irisville? I swear I've heard that somewhere. Unless that's coincidence, I don't know. People are recommending Hildren, it looks like. Coming would love to join Invoice. No rules against breaks. Jen says hello. I'm sorry, I'm all messed up. Says that's not my green harpy woman. Says lol. Sagen will join Invoice in a bit. I have a few things going on to finish up for you. Fair enough. Those materials locked into End of Fortuna, by the way. Ah, so Hildren might be worth getting if Hildren's a pain. Because I know Fortuna is apparently just all around a struggle, which I just will get to, but Jen says I got me a Zephyr. Nice, nice. Ooh, I broke chat. Sophie says maybe just a little. Fair. Well, hello to Sophie. Well, I haven't seen anything from Fate Stay Night in years. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. On-screen chat looks like Twitch. Oh yeah. Freaking... Oh, hold on. Oh, thank you for the subscribe as... Again, Sophie. I guess that's broken too. Alright, great. Low Boom says hello. You fight a giant spider to get it. Hildren's very hard to get. The hardest part is the blueprints themselves, says Dylan. Has you given Melania a hug yet? I don't know who Melania is. We talked to a girl with like a lot of arms and a really big hat. She seems cool. Wait, is Melania is that the girl that like is like the ghost that shows up at the fireplace? I don't. No, her name is something. Wait. I don't. The story in Elden Ring is very much I'm not following. X-Ray said, sorry, I'm over at Twitch. I see X-Ray's over there, and Senna Fox Girl's also over there. Versus the hate scythe with the gold metallic snake around it missed me. Mind if I get to join as well? Hello? Sorry, okay, yeah, so, yeah, we'll definitely get people joining. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to, that's what sorry, I started doing that. Looks like the chat is a little busted right now. Boy, I sure love this. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the... Why isn't it, actually? Hold on. Let me see if I can get chat fixed real quick, because it seems to only be recognizing Twitch chat, which is not... Oh, gosh, Hold on. This is fine. This is what happens when you try to set up a stream last possible second. Like, I was also at, like, my work had a Christmas party tonight. And so I've been home for like all of an hour trying to get everything ready to go because I was feeling ambitious. I don't know why it's only showing the Twitch chat. And broken chat interfaces. Yeah. Apologies. I don't know why it's not showing. Okay, well, So only YouTube chat is broken. That's strange. Hold please for chat to fix chat. That Elden Ring lore video mission downstairs like 11 hours. It's an 11-hour video. Don't you mix up Ronnie and Melania? They both have an Ani even. So it says Twitch and YT. Not hard to unit rank 5 fortune to fight Mommy Spider. Ah, I see. Boy. This is... Okay. So apparently... Mayhap if you want to have your chat show up on the stream screen, I guess you have to chat over on Twitch? I don't know why it's not working on YouTube. That's really not what I want in my life. That is... Hold on, let me see if I can... I'll try one other thing real quick, and then if it doesn't work... Okay. We'll see. If that fixes itself, great. If it doesn't, we'll just not gonna worry about it too much. Okay, everything's ruined. I'm so pleased. Oh my gosh. So anyway, how's everyone doing tonight? This super goodly stream of goodliness. Hey. So I guess if we want to get folks joining in, who would be down to do a circuit run? Because I figure we could do some. Because I love circuit, by the way. It's my favorite. Could do a window cap of YT chat, but that could be cluttery. I could. Actually. I mean, actually, that's not a bad idea, Sajin. And at this point, who cares? Like, it's already ruined forever. It's not ruined. I'm being melodramatic. Did I... YouTube? No, that's not right. You know what? I don't know if it matters enough. Burst Gosling 779 your services, Dylan. It says I do invite please. Okay, sorry. Hey, okay. And also I think Big Chewy says you ready for the update tomorrow? Let's go. Yeah, it should be fun. I'm really looking for the update. Whispers in the Walls looks like it's like back on Deimos, which is like my favorite thing ever. That's the best part of the game. Okay, so Senna. And I think Xray also wanted an invite. Sorry, X-Ray. I don't know how to speak words. X-Ray, what was your was your name? Your in-game name? And X-Torsion says hello there. Hey Torsion, how you doing? And then I'm guessing Dylan is Burst Gosling? Question mark? I guess hold on. I know what I'm doing. I've played Warframe once. Can I spell? Burst Costly. Like that, maybe? Let me know if that actually reached you. I don't know if it did. I even sent an in-game friend request if that's alright. Oh, yeah, that's totally fine. Honestly, friend requests make it even easier. Oh, hey, Santa did send a message. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I'm the worst. I haven't played Warframe in a second. I'm trying to remember how to do things. Okay. That does make that easy. And then how do I just have friends? Friends. Friends? Maybe. Sci-Fi says, yo, anime man. Hey, Sci-Fi. Yeah, no anime tonight, unfortunately. Actually, is my giant noggin blocking the Twitch chat? Hold on. Okay.
Messages in your inbox, operator.
So sorry.
They are not as encrypted as
okay.
They should be.
Occasional Warframe players level cap. Shh. Send a friend request as well? That is not really. I mean, honestly, this is block chat, you're the star. It's because you actually bothered to watch anime this week, and that's why Zyg is sick. It's so true. I've watched so much anime this last week. And I was extremely... That's actually the funny thing, is like, I'm finally not sick. I was like sick for the last like 2 weeks. And now I'm not sick, but now Zyg is sick. And it's so... I finally watched anime for once. And because I was watching while like under the influence of like so much flu medicine, I got so emotionally invested. And it was a really tough week watching anime and crying a lot. But anyway. Here, we're gonna... How do I... It is getting to be 6 seasons, Sage, and you were correct. Yeah, so people are suggesting Hildren as being the better choice, at least in terms of difficulty to get normally. So this makes sense to me. So says, funny thing is, the only thing I've watched recently is the final trailer for Dune Part 2 20 times. Oh yeah, Dune Part 2. That could be cool. Big Chewy says, people sad on yo. Big Chewy? So sad. On yo. Can't wait to cry my eyes out of that film as a fan of the novel. God, I've heard, like, I've never actually seen anything with Dune. I know it's like a massive monolith of like the sci-fi genre. It's like super inspirational. I know like Warhammer is like super inspired by it. Ooh, hey guys. Is the Garudis from Planes and Fortuna Bounty, so she's not very hard, just time consuming. Fair enough. Also, I still have Detective Conan open another tab, so I'm on episode 47. Hey, nice. Plus, Hildren's good to get pillage later. Fair, fair. Grendel, Loki, Excalibur, Rhino. I don't know how to play with any of these ones. Apparently I have Loki, because I have that one decorated. I think I have Excalibur Umbra, too. Why am I... Oh, because I'm a human. Human? Wait. Oh, because I haven't picked my Warframe yet. Ooh, what do people play with in this game? I played with Rhino for a long time. I think I did play with Rhino for a little bit. So it looks like I do have a custom color on him, because he's got some green. That's how I... Like, I know I've played with the Warframe because it'll have green on it somewhere. So I probably have played Rhino. Even all science fiction is inspired by Dune, especially Star Wars. That does not surprise me. Umbra will only show if you own him, same as Primes. Okay. Yeah, I do have Umbra. I played with Umbra a little bit. I really have no... We'll try Rhino. I got a decree, apparently. First shot after reloading deals plus 200% damage. Ooh, I like the toxic approach. That one's always fun. You will not have much difficulty if you choose Grendel. I could choose Grendel then. What is a Grendel? Oh, he's a big boy. Is there a way to like look at my abilities, right? Am I crazy? Oh man. No wait, there is a way to... Okay, yeah, I can look at Grendel. I'm... Wait. Swallowing his whole and store them in Grendel's gut. What the... what? Regenerate health Grendel absorbs.
Access to the Undercroft is strictly controlled. We are lucky to have this undetected portal. Use it.
Why was he whispering in my ear?
Sentient over a Dax. Is it any wonder things fell out as they did?
Ooh, is whispering so closely. So much in my ear. Oh, I don't know if I care for that. A Fulman. I don't think these are the best guns I've ever seen. A Voltage, that sounds cool. I don't know what that is, but I want it. A Magnus, a Vasto, Bolto, Magnus, Dual Zorin, or Sylvan Age. I guess I'll get the Dual Zorin. I have absorbed. It's faster, you can get more armor during reduction. Oh, okay. Grendel 3 is a meatball roll, and there's a button to pause menu for abilities. And then Grendel from yeah, Grendel was Grendel was the monster in Beowulf, even though I think Grendel's mother is technically the big bad.
Will be abroad today.
So it actually shocking me. Grendel's so adorable you can get him brand new level months too bad.
Of ingratiating smiles.
I guess we good to go? Versions of the pains me there's no Onion Knight Grendel skin. Oh, that would actually be sick. Are you telling me like there's not even like nobody's like even like as like the community? Nobody's like made that for the store or something? Because that seems like that'd be so appropriate. Like, he could definitely fill the Onion Knight. Oh. Hey, we're here apparently. How does one play the circuit?
Has drawn void angels
Void
to
Angel?
besiege the undercroft.
Oh, that's right. Okay, it's this one.
Undo what their claws have done, or Duviri may fall to something worse.
Oh yeah,
even
decree
than
fragments or thing.
Drax.
Oh my goodness.
The ruptures can be closed, but only if you collect enough ambient void energy.
God Torsion, that'd be amazing.
Seize
Yeah,
the globes that float nearby.
Valbon has a deluxe that's closest to it. Really, Valbon? I've played as a Valbon. Okay, this is the Collecta. Wow, somebody already found the... Alright. Fleet-footed. This one's the worst. I have consumed. Oh my gosh. I apologize for the next 10 minutes as I learn how to play this game again. There are new maps for the Undercroft as well? Ooh, really? That's neat. Like, what is the... Like, what is the thing to be doing in Warframe of late? How do I have apparently forgotten what... There's my melee button. I've really forgotten how to play this. I'm embarrassed.
A breach has been sealed. Excellent work. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade.
Okay, that's what that is. Sorry, I am... Oop. That's not very much. So what's been, like, the cool thing in Warframe lately? I know everyone's looking forward to the big update tomorrow, that I probably should have done tomorrow. I guess... Please, is there any rules against me streaming the new Warframe stuff? Like, I could... Well, just... Well, no, I got a thing tomorrow, though. I could force time, maybe. Okay, I might, well... We usually do an anime night on Wednesdays. Might have time.
The paradox stabilizes.
Jarek says, Wave. Hi, Jarek. How are you? I hope you're studying for your finals. Okay. Secrets. Ouch. They don't even...
Void angels break
Oh,
through the wall.
there it is.
Their master will be freed.
I hope
Do not
everyone's ready
allow
for
that to happen.
embarrassingly terrible combat. Sai says nothing stopping you, Gray. Nathan says nope. Bastion find new ways to one-shot SP in as dubious ways possible for me anyway. So you have to get to SP, but recently it's been getting Dagoth. Okay. Oh, friggin' Steel Path. How does one get to Steel Path? I feel I've been playing this game for so long that I feel like I should definitely have Steel Path. Like, what is the...
Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
Saruman as well? Also, could do it Thursday, maybe? Maybe Thursday. Possibly. I know... I guess if... I don't know, if Smo is still doing his little breaky break, maybe we'll do a Thursday stream. Unlock every node, that's how you do it? Except Railjack and Ops Quest. Every node? Oh, well, that's... I was looking at chat. I'm sorry. You know how many nodes there are, Sci-Fi Freak? I don't know if you've counted the nodes on the star chart. There's like at least 7,000. Like, that's like my roughest guesstimate.
Smallest breach in the wall may be
Oh.
come a gaping wound.
Every mission?
Thanks to you.
Wonder Crimes have demos
That
unlocked and
will
finished the new
not
war.
now happen.
finishing FMAB tomorrow, that's true.
Not to be content with
Finish every
merely
now you get steel pad with like New Game Plus. Try launching arbitrations, it tells you what you need still. 250 I think. It only needs to do it once.
But the environment itself will
I'm already
fight
finding
to
decree
choke you
fragments
out.
burst. Holy alright. I mean, I'll take them. Minus 50% stat range 20. Ooh. Oh, don't stop. I'm busy. Stop it. Hey, so I got an extra stupid question real quick. Maybe I can figure this out. Wait. Nope, oh, that's that one. Oh, I see that. Okay. Hell yeah, bowling time. Okay. I see the appeal of Grendel all of a sudden. How long does this last? I guess this just goes as long as you have energy for it, huh? My gosh. That's fantastic. How do I... Actually, how do I... Ooh. Can I... Okay, I fixed it. Oh my gosh. Stats also leaked on it, and I'm in. 24 hours until book. Other players should mark the fragments to remind Gray when they can show up. Like the decree fragments. I know you get 3 per stage, and I used to have. I'm just hitting all the wrong buttons. I used to have most of the spots memorized because I was playing Circuit a lot when it first came out. And I still love Circuit. Like I could play this forever. Just a casual reminder. At one point I was good enough at this game that I technically did level cap. That is not today, obviously. And also, to be fair, technically Sagen and Gamble and Nova carried me very hard.
Predicting life
Hey,
support
can I ask a really stupid question? I have my primary weapon out. How do I get my secondary? Like, am I crazy? Wait. Guys, I figured it out. Nobody told me. I found the button. I'm not an idiot yet. Also, you're all giving me
periodically life
keyboard,
support will appear.
smelly keyboard controls.
Use it only as you must.
I'm intrigued by a new assassination coming update. There's SP. There's a steel path circuit. Oh my lord. Wait, say just Gamble's here? Oh, hey Gamble. How are you? Welcome. Oh. Nothing makes you feel worse about playing this game than realizing that like good players are watching. That's great.
Boo.
Ah. Oh, hey. I forgot that you were going to be in the voice. I think everyone can hear you. Wait, say words.
I'm saying words. My name
Yeah,
is
you're
Jason
here.
Tom.
Okay.
I'm saying words. Okay.
I don't have...
Don't worry about the if the icon doesn't show up. Don't worry about that right now. Just put it in the game. It's all right.
Yeah, I'll need to get that reset, I guess. I think for some reason it doesn't remember anymore. It used to.
I liked what Gamble said earlier. He said, "Get a keyboard and press F."
Keyboards are for smelly players. Everyone knows that's the amateur's tool.
I streamed Warframe 7 hours yesterday, and I wasn't planning to do that when I started.
Can everyone hear Sage? Okay, I can't tell if... I think maybe... Hold on, I might need a... Oh, I am...
Sounds like Walter knows that I'm here, so...
Okay. Senna wants to be... Oh, Senna, I could... Sage, is Senna trustworthy?
No.
No?
Go ahead and add him anyway.
That's a voice of no confidence.
Yeah, I mean, you asked me if they were trustworthy. That's not the same question as should I let them in.
I guess that's fair. I mean, I know Senna's been here for a while. Hold on, I
Yeah, no,
think...
Senna's been here.
Yeah, I can... Actually, I wonder if we need to...
Also, Dylan, or Burst, is also trustworthy on chat.
Okay.
He was with the Brits as well.
Dylan is trustworthy.
Yeah, he's very trustworthy.
Gamble says we can hear. The game's a little loud, he's on a little quiet, but I do hear him. Okay, I can turn the game down.
And no, my gain is actually way down. Sorry about that.
Through the paradox.
That should be a little bit better.
Okay, hold on. Let me...
I used a compressor yesterday, and I learned how to make the Warframe audio. I learned audio ducking.
Ooh. Someone's a
It's
pro.
really weird.
Okay, how does that... I turned the game down a little bit, and I turned Sagen up a little bit. So let me know if that sounds good. And I guess I...
Dangerous choice.
Ooh. You can't peek, though. I've got that set to... So you can't go in the red. Nice try.
Oh, sorry guys.
I've learned my
I used to have a
lesson.
limiter on me, but it's been so long since I've been on a stream in case you took it off.
It's an automatic thing to the chat channel, so... That way,
is it? Oh,
since
is
Smo always gets like super screamy, you know, I have to keep him in check.
Yeah,
that's exactly what he sounds like, even.
I love Smo. He stopped by yesterday. It made my day.
Oh yeah, you were streaming yesterday.
I was.
I was skulking a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna message you, but then I fell asleep. But I saw you were goofing around.
I was. I did not expect to go for 7 hours.
That was what shocked me. It was like, oh hey, Satan's streaming. I was like, he must be...
People went to bed and woke up with me streaming.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, because I was like right before I went to bed, I was on YouTube for a second. I was like, oh hey, it was like started at 6 hours ago. What the hell? Like...
I know, right? I was just having a great time. Your chat, that's hard.
Okay, but maybe... Let's see here. Maybe if I can...
Senna just messaged me saying boop. I don't know what they want. What do you want, Senna?
do you have the ability to add people to this? I guess... I don't know.
I'm a co-conspirator. I'm not like a mod or anything like that.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, I can't...
try.
I'll
try.
I know people can be invited in. I just can't remember... I don't know if you need permission or if you just need to be, like, in the... I've exploded.
Let's see if I know how to use this application.
But I could definitely get people... I can send invites for that as soon as...
Yeah, just play the game for now. You're good.
Yeah, well... I mean, once we get to a point where we can't continue, we'll have to kind of reset things anyway. I'm falling into the pit.
The winds blow fiercely.
Member list.
As everyone can tell, I am contributing the most to these endeavors.
Still, the stout bow stands.
Oh, we're protecting a thing. Wait, where is that?
I don't think I can...
I
don't think I can play with their role. No, I can. I can't set them to co-conspirator. I can just make them...
Yeah, I think you can only temp invite them, but I can...
Let me see if I can...
If Senna's joining voice chat often enough, I mean, that's kind of how we have done it. Like, we usually temp invite people, and if they, you know, once they fill out the punch card, they get the 10th one free, and then they become a co-conspirator.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to do that, because...
I think...
Discord.
Right, I don't even know if Burst is in the Discord, because I think you have to definitely be at least that.
I could see the possibility of me inviting him at one point, but...
Like ashes, the enemy has been...
I'm glad we all helped. equally.
The void.
Maybe sometime we make a VC just add Warframe people too, but then you'd have to remember to change the audio channel. Yeah, raising against the middle of the... We went through this joint, my sort of joint VC. Yeah, well, I know for a while I was just temporarily... oh, we're doing a thing. Oh, this is the thing that's different, I guess.
You know, you probably have a second.
Oh, hey. Corrupted Jackal. That sounds like somebody else's problem. I could maybe go hide.
You'll be fine. You're Grendel. Actually, while you're just hanging out, you should be fine as long as you're over there for a little bit.
Right.
You can probably just get Senna in here.
Invite to... I've definitely... No, Senna's already a member of the channel, so I think I can...
Used to... Oh, yeah, you used to. Senna. I just don't know how to... It was... Grisworth was at my stream for a while yesterday. That was awesome.
Hold on, I'm being shot at by something that's probably fine.
You're fine,
here,
Grendel.
okay. Okay, so Senna, you should... over on Discord, you should be able to magically see a new channel that's opened up in the Discord called Stream Chat. It's hidden to anybody that doesn't have the role. That way nobody feels left out until they find out that it's actually secretly there and they can't see it. Then they feel left out. But and then Burst, we'll have to invite you into the Discord, I think.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, hello.
Yay, I'm no longer left out.
Welcome.
Smo says, I'm not doing solo on Thursday, but if I'm in the right headspace, I'd love to join for Warframe. Smo, I would love that.
I miss Smo always. The second we stopped streaming together on Saturday, I already miss him.
Hey, dreamers.
Thanks for letting me in.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Senna. Welcome
How
to
you
the
been?
fun. Oh, now that I'm not sick, amazing.
I can breathe.
Yeah. My gosh,
That's
it's...
always a plus.
The thing about, like, the first week or so, like, after, like, not being sick is the best, because, like, you suddenly appreciate all those things of, like, it's like, man, I haven't coughed at all. Like, I can breathe. Life
So
is
nice
pain.
to breathe
Like,
clearly. It's
well,
amazing.
that really threw me off. Just all those little things you take for granted.
It
You're
has
so full of it.
support.
Just Smo.
Change your focus.
So it says, Gray, you were so full of it. Never. I'm full of nothing
Gray,
but
full
joy
of
and
it?
happiness that I get to play fun games with friends.
And that's only partly true.
There's another jackal, by the way. You're right about Grendel not dying, though, because I'm playing terribly, and he has not
He
died.
has so much armor.
It's kind of
You can
absurd.
have more if we
Yeah,
keep eating people.
I did.
Yeah, that's true.
I was eating people for a while, and I think I forgot to just keep doing that.
Well, going inside the Jackal's bubble eats all your powers, so I mean...
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Or was it the bubble or was it his stomps? I always forget. Because
It's the bubble.
Seems like, okay.
The little dome is a giant nullifier dome.
Warning.
It's
Or
annoying.
was it stomps? I don't know.
Defended.
You're probably right.
Offended.
Ooh, exterminate.
That's an easy one.
This struggle
I'm sure I will
goes on
contribute
for
to
as
it.
long as you can stand.
Your second ability should always be on. That is the most used ability in the game.
Oh, the one I haven't used one time yet?
Yep, that one.
How do
But
I...
you can use
Oh,
your other
jeez.
abilities when you're in ball form, and it's amazing.
Gut... And, oh, because that's... Ooh, hey, I forgot that's what that one does. You're right. So the second ability just says my gut's empty. What does that mean?
You just have to eat. You have to eat an enemy, and then you can use it.
I see. It's impossible.
I hate it.
Grendel damages enemies by casting abilities.
I've consumed.
It's pretty terrifying, the whole prospect of being eaten by a Warframe.
What the hey?
If you're in what's it called, simulacrum, by the way, and you have friendly fire on, you can eat each other's pets.
That's...
I thought they patched that.
I
There was
I
a
mean,
bunch of really crazy interactions that were just not.
could have sworn
were
was
not,
not
supposed
intended.
to happen. No, absolutely not.
That doesn't sound like Warframe at all. What are you talking about, Sadrian?
Some of the most broken stuff can happen in friendly fire.
simulacrum is amazing.
It really is. That's why Grendel never got put in Conclave.
They didn't want to have to deal with like all the repercussions of his abilities. Like, how do we make this
Oh,
work?
oh yeah. No.
Just
Oh,
eaten.
they just took Wolf Sledge out of Conclave because it was absolutely broken. It's
good thing
can
nobody-
throw it and it has explosive
thing,
damage on impact.
No one probably
Like-
knew about it.
Like, how unbalanced does the
I
game
don't
have to
know.
be for like how unbalanced does it have to be for like them to be like in Warframe? Like, that's too unbalanced.
Given its conclave, it would probably have to be pretty bad.
I mean, you get one shot by or two shot by about everything. So
Not quite.
if there's
by a lot of
something
things, but
game breaking, everyone uses it.
there is a current conclave event where you just throw snowballs at each
Jen
other.
says lurk mode activate.
I think that's
Well,
over.
the second when you're eaten by a
No, I
Grendel,
did the
you're
other
being
day.
eaten by a corpse. I mean,
Yeah, but
Grendel
it's
looks
just
pretty
gonna
lively
fall
for a corpse.
It's just yeah, no, it's just not in the navigation console anymore. It's at the conclave console. Snow Day Showdown. You get a little candy cane scythe and a snowball, and I did pretty good my first time around.
Ooh.
It's fun when the other side just throws.
I know, I felt so bad. My team had like 40, and the other guys had 15.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, these poor guys. Getting stomped.
It's beautiful.
Ow.
I like Conclave. I know most people don't, but
I think most people just don't try it. I think when they do, they go, oh, this is actually kind of fun.
yeah, because they always start, or they try it when they're like MR1 and they get trashed with person, you know, with
Yeah.
fully figured out.
There
crap.
was that time when we did it for a little bit. That was fun.
Oh, that was amazing. I want to do it again.
Didn't you rage quit? Or no, you didn't rage quit. You like just no, I
I
lose.
never rage quit. Yeah, no, I was displeased with how much I was losing because
jump.
I play it often.
Really?
But, yeah.
Man, maybe I'm just good. I should
Quite
not
possibly.
say that.
We did it.
Possibly.
We all helped.
No, I play it fairly often.
Lively
I
to the
just
tennis control? Tenno control. Ah.
I'm not good at PvP.
I dislike how Limbo's Rift is shut down in Conclave.
Yeah, how are they gonna balance that sci-fi?
They shorten your abilities. I don't think Limbo is in Conclave, is he?
The paradox provides the
I
means
can
to
find out real
extract
quick.
them. You must protect
He is.
the excavators
Oh,
and keep
I
them
didn't know
powered.
that.
That's really weird. There's a lot of frames that just aren't in conclave. It's kind of funny.
Loki's really broken because if you make his energy colors black and then you go invisible, you cannot be seen at all. And then you can run up to someone with a Tiger's Prime and shoot him in the face, and they are one shot. It's amazing.
But the invisibility doesn't last that long, does it?
It's only a few seconds, but I
Locate
mean,
excavators. What is
also if you use your clone, people cannot tell it's a clone. And they will. So what I'll do is I'll stick a clone around a corner, wait for someone to shoot at it, go invisible, run up to them after they've taken out the clone and shoot them in the face, and they won't have any way to deal with that.
It's such an evil way to play.
Hey, it's PvP. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah,
this? Every man for himself.
truly. Lots of people play Ash. I've seen some Excaliburs. I've seen some Rhinos.
Rhino is absolutely busted because Iron Skin just straight up ignores damage in Conclave. Wait,
where am I?
It's such a pain to play against. No roar and you'll be staggered. And
I think it's pretty fair when I can't kill anyone. Yeah, but no one can kill you, so you're sitting there like a wet bag. Limbo does not belong everywhere, sci-fi.
That's discrimination.
It's deserved.
Deploying.
Wait, what does the smacky foot do? Is that the 2 ability?
Limbo
What is
is
that doing?
the-
That's called Nourish. You grant yourself a ton of viral damage, and anytime you're hit, you emit a pulse that does viral damage as well and procs viral. So it's just. Oh, also it gives you an energy intake multiplier. So any source of energy is multiplied by a certain amount. So you just get tons of energy.
Wow, that seems kind of OP.
It is. It's also the ability he gives to everyone else.
Wow, that seems kind of OP.
It is the most subsumed ability without question.
Marking void treasure extraction site.
It's really good.
Wow.
Excavator under attack.
Just
Wound
free
is also
viral
very
damage.
OP, but
Deadly
yes.
momentum. I never stop moving. Ah.
If Rhinus wanted to do his thing, then I think the rift should be allowed. No. Just being able to interact and not interact on a Switch versus Iron Skin where you're still at risk of losing it. I think that's different. Not by much, but a little bit.
The auto melee is so nice.
Extractor charge expended.
Oh yeah, by the way, you can just hold down the melee button and
Yep.
it'll just go.
Oh,
Enemies are assaulting
That
our
is-
excavator.
is that a thing the whole game?
Nope,
Nope.
they just added that.
Void
That's
treasure
nice.
location established.
It's
Why
so
would you ever
good.
let go of this button?
I actually don't use it because I've had a couple like little
Because your
hiccups with that.
guns and their ribbons aren't incredible, but
Really great.
Yeah, they only added it because I think Rebecca broke her wrist and couldn't use it. I think that's what happened.
Wow.
I didn't know that part. That's funny.
So accessibility only matters if it's for Rebecca.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely. She's also the only person with the Lotus skin.
That's true.
I saw her at a Fortuna 69 one time.
Oh, fun.
I was so jealous. God, I want that skin.
Oh, there is a hole.
You can't just like what's
Rebecca's
the point?
3 mil plat.
Not cheated for sure.
Not cheated at all. Price puts half her salary into this game.
It just says I get it because I'm now the creative director.
Now
Oh, Debrave, thank you for the follow.
Ooh, Void Flood. That's basically you can't fail. Yeah. You just can't fail Void Flood in the circuit.
Depraved says hello.
There's no timer.
Hello to you, Depraved. How are
do not
you?
expect me to tell you when to
We're playing games
for
with
yourself.
Sajin and Senna.
Hello, I'm not playing. I'm just kind of here for now.
Well, Sajin is
I'm not in this
lurking ominously,
Repair the damage to keep them at bay.
waiting for his chance to strike.
Globes of ambient void
Gosh, I can't hit anything.
Collect them to seal the breaches.
Oh, this is the collectathon.
I think I've
Not
decided
the
my
map
favorite
I put
Warframe
in.
for the year.
Oh yeah,
It is Varuna.
Well, I might be bugged.
Runa.
Yeah, I'm definitely bugged. Dang it.
And I believe that because she is somehow my most formative frame without me even realizing it.
You
I know, right?
have a crush on
Okay,
Runa.
so I've
I wouldn't
encountered
say
a bug
crush,
where
I just really like the way she plays.
Oh, I've really misjudged my ability to catch that.
Bruna gets all fours and it's amazing. No, but I am currently stuck in the Dubiri waiting room for some reason. So
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
help you all. I hate
I think if you're in the waiting room, you get into the next round. But if
Okay.
if you get there's one where you get left behind on the previous map, or like you just stay and everyone else moves on and there's nothing you can do about it.
that's annoying.
Oh, I got.
Alright.
I mean, you could just kind of hang out and just like let the standing happen. But
Yeah. Oh well.
I look at my decrees while I'm at it.
oh, also Verona has a double range invigoration right now, so it's getting real gross.
Oh,
you see
thank
that
you.
that capture I took?
Guy.
Captura?
Yeah, no, the one that I took yesterday or the other day.
Oh, the post in Discord and then used for
Yeah.
your clickbait thumbnail.
It's good, isn't it?
It was pretty good. That
Never
was
got
like
one
some.
that good.
That was like official art good. Like
Oh, what have we here? I gotta check this out. Fashion
Oh, dude, you're
frame.
gonna love it. There's an 8K version in there. If you want to look at it.
Through the wall.
Ooh.
Do not allow
This
that
channel
to
hasn't
be
gotten.
Fight
Ooh, that's nice.
the ruptures
Right?
as you would staunch
How did
the
you get that
wounds of a
pose?
comrade.
It's her third ability.
Oh, okay. That's really cool.
Go ahead and download it and try zooming in on it.
Well,
And also look at the size of it. It's
40
huge.
rad relics.
It's like 30
Fine, that box needs
megabytes.
a rework
It's
in my opinion.
massive.
Burn is amazing, so don't blame you.
Yeah, that
Depraved, how you lining game
that's
didn't see
gonna
you,
slow
and
down
you just
my,
look for you here, lol.
Okay,
Ah.
yeah, Warframe doesn't like that.
Fair enough, Depraved. I'm doing good, by the way. Thanks for asking. That's good to hear. Thanks for joining by whichever way you could find. I know YouTube live streams are really finicky. Like
I told him to be here.
yeah.
Or I invited him here.
A breach has
Yeah,
been
There's a
Much-
couple people from
much
the
appreciated.
last
Excellent
that I
work.
made friends with the last stream, and just that I've made friends with, like, as making stuff, and
You have friends now?
he was one of them. A couple.
I'm so proud of you.
Aww.
Yeah, you've done like after all the abuse I've been through, I finally am able to make friends.
I knew if I negged you long enough, eventually it'd build up your confidence.
What an awful thing to say. I knew it. I knew that if I pushed you hard enough, if I pushed you to your breaking point, you would
It's
become a
all
better
thanks
person.
to me. No.
It's all
Don't
thanks
blame
to me. That's so funny.
Rykarin says sunglasses? Question mark?
Rykarin's here.
I hope I'm saying that correct. If I'm not, then I blame the human concept of language.
You could just, go a little easier and just blame English.
No, it's the entirety of it.
What do you
I don't
have
know
on
what
your planet?
language Rykarin could be from. I mean, that could be Japanese. That's Rykarin. That's like, what would that be?
I think he's an American fellow. To be fair, judging people's ethnicities by their internet name is not the best way to go.
It's flawless every time.
His name's Grayson
I'm-
Collins, but I
uh,
think he's English.
I'm Indian.
It looks like anime,
I'm
so maybe he's
Indonesian.
Japanese, so...
Yeah, I'm from Placetown.
Please.
Mm.
I'm from
Utah.
area. I'm from zip code location.
I'm
Nowhere,
Salt Lake
Kansas.
City, Utah. Come on, I can...
Gasp. How'd you almost know where I live?
Don't say that.
Because last time we were streaming, you mentioned it.
I think that's true. I forget
And
that
then
other
I
people
said,
can
oh
have
yeah,
good
I'm in
memories.
Salt Lake, Utah, and then Saijun...
You can just say you're in Salt Lake and you're far enough away where like you're not, but the area you're like the location you're at is just so obscure that you might as well just call it Salt Lake if you're not immediately near it.
Oh no, I'm immediately near it.
Gasp.
Wait, where are
So
you?
you're telling me if I cruise the
thought you were down
streets of
south.
Salt, if I cruise the streets of Salt Lake, I'll eventually
That's one of the
find
reasons
you.
I've been offline so much as I was moving.
freaking move.
So I moved from St. George, Utah to Salt Lake, Utah.
That's a heck of a move.
Do I have to? No, I have to stay away from it.
Hey. I'm gonna laugh if you like somehow like moved like next door and don't even realize it yet.
I don't know. Are you? If you're nowhere near West Jordan, you're good. If you are, oh dear.
See, Lala understands I definitely live on planet Earth. Like, if, at least that much, maybe.
Yeah, because that wasn't always the case, was it?
Huh? Look. I cannot confirm where or not I was previous to this.
I'm not insinuating anything. You're insinuating something.
I've got a
Oh, Vinny, I'm back.
got a visa. I can be here.
I have a streamer visa.
Yeah.
Smo says, where's his swag? I'm not working.
Swag. Oh no! Did you redeem something so I didn't hear it even in the chaos? Hold on.
No,
I'm sorry.
no. Give
I'm
me my
trying.
shields back.
Oops! I broke it.
No.
Smo, what have you done?
Sound like those.
My swerve. It's rocking.
Whoa!
Give me.
He's got Riz!
It's off the chain.
Says hello with Riz.
Sorry, Smo. I didn't hear. I totally didn't hear the sound. I gotta make that a little louder, I guess, because yeah, there's a redeem
Is there anything else
sound.
you want to tell me about? Is there anything else you want to tell me about Vile Rush that you haven't told me already?
Lala's literally eating rice with broccoli. Ah,
I need to do
you
that.
knew it.
I saw a picture of myself from like 2 or 3 years ago, and I felt an immediate sense of depression.
Dylan says, I'm the
And I'm not
Rizzler
even
of
like
AI.
that bad. Like, I'm not that bad. But I looked, I was like, dude, I did not appreciate where I was.
Can my nickname be the
remotely.
Rizzler?
The Rizzler. He's a wizard.
Yes. Like, how swag do I have to become? Lala, thanks for the wow.
After hours of
This is very low.
Sci-fi. I'm glad you're
Yeah,
doing
I
that.
think somehow the volume got turned down on those. I think I was turning
I
down the
can't hear
volume
you over your
because
sunglasses.
they're so incredibly dank.
That's a good word.
That's
I
where
haven't heard
people.
that one in a while.
No, it's still relevant.
Prepare to receive life's
Grayson showing us how old he is.
He's got some dank meat.
Spelled with a Z. Smell. Now, yeah, the
Spelled like a
redeems
red
definitely
ring.
are a little quiet today, aren't they? Maybe the game's still a little loud though. That might be part of it.
Spelled like a
Just not done.
Just noticed the glasses of sci-fi. Yeah, thank you, sci-fi. I'm looking particularly dapper today, if I might say.
life support is
Dapper.
limited.
Yeah, that's
It must not
daring.
be
That's daring.
There's a hole. Why didn't somebody tell me?
He can't hear you. He has AirPods.
Oh my gosh, I gotta get like little mini AirPods
Here
for my
you go,
ears. That'd be
the sound of
great.
these amazing AirPods I own because I'm rich.
Yeah,
First
I'm
right
okay
ass-
buying AirPods, even though they're disposable pieces of garbage.
No,
I can just buy new
no.
ones when they're done.
Yeah, well, when the battery dies, you just buy new ones.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you,
a
Burst.
perfect utopia, isn't it?
Burst is a true friend to the end.
Burst is actually amazing. Dude's like the biggest Warframe brain I know.
Why?
He's up there.
I like the gun so much. I don't understand. Oh, that's why people like this gun so much. Okay. Everybody's in love with Akikor, and I kind of don't get it, but I guess I do now.
It's a gun that does a lot. I had a ribbon for it, and I just sold
Oh,
it.
wow.
Like, it was so
He's,
good, and people are loving it so much, and like, it's gonna get nerfed eventually.
Oh, thank you again. These
I mean,
enemies
it's
are getting
cool
kind of
that
tough.
It does like the whole Vermisplicer / Amprex thing, but other than that, I don't know. Yeah.
Bose is pretty good sci-fi. I used to have them, but then I discovered some $20 IEMs that are the best thing I've ever put in my ears, and now I just buy those.
Headphones. Headphones are the only way to go.
They're wired, so you know they're good.
Okukor? Running?
Ocucore.
Okukor?
It's a little laser that every time you get a kill, it sprouts another laser that like arcs and jumps to another.
Ah,
Vermisplicer.
that does sound cool.
And
Bows
they released a mod for it that increases the critical chance and damage and just makes it so you don't ever have to reload.
Could probably go one more.
Advise you not to be content with merely
This is definitely getting maybe a little above my scope. I am
Guys, good
immediately dead.
Don't worry, once you have like all 255 decrees, you are the most OP
history
thing on the planet.
dictates that this
Yeah.
Gas one,
was destroyed in a great
Just everything
setback.
dies.
nuclear,
Let us rewrite that event.
Pretty much.
sneeze.
Just, I don't know, that
Mountains
staging guy's
crumble.
good at Warframe. Also, while I have the same AirPods. While waking up 3, I'm looking for beams.
mean-
Beads.
I'm red.
Oh, that's a
pretty
totally
with
relevant
war,
one, too.
So
That's an old one.
No time.
Me and
people
the
still-
boys up at 3 I'm looking for
Already under
beads.
onslaught
Is deep
begins.
frying stuff still funny, or is that not cool anymore?
It will be one day.
I've flown off the map. My
I think
speed.
if you I think if you use deep frying properly, it can be very good. It just needs to be. You need to be careful about it.
healthy. What's
Less
that?
too.
So like if I don't know, like Frito-Lay or some other big corporate entity starts like doing deep fried ads, is that when it stops being cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we
I think I might have made this
or is
point
they,
before.
Add you for Raid Shadow weapons because you know that's something.
They set you up for life, dude. They want you eating good.
Zoomer humor, ladies and gents. Wow.
Ooh, that's pretty. That's a lot
that-
of red crits.
Does that mean I get it? Am I cool again?
Jeez, I think that's damage cap.
The 2 billion,
Yep.
like 147 million.
Musters for a fresh assault.
Oh no, I was going to negatives, but
Oh, you get that negative energy.
that's the only thing I like about Circuit.
Makes it super easy to get there.
The insane damage potential you get after a while. Owie, 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 go away, go away, go away, stop, stop.
Whoa, there's a lot of effects going on.
Magnetic proc, I'm using Hildren, so that mag proc
Dies by a magnet.
Ah, I force shields.
Ouch. Oh, well.
I'm coming.
Oh, thank you. So may I ask my teenager about the jokes and some she doesn't even know the context? Oh man, is it moving that fast now that even like teens are getting behind the times? Oh.
I think I might have mentioned this before, but there's
All
one
the
benefit to Zoomer
teens in
humor,
your
and is that
audience,
if
subscribe.
it's bad, it doesn't last long.
Ah, sure.
It just kind of gets over with.
That's fair.
This battle is already half won.
Like, I just don't even know anymore. I made a brief attempt to learn like Zoomer lingo. I found a podcast that teaches you. But I think by the time the podcast episodes were coming out, like it was already like old
Gonna
news,
be outdated.
and so I was still struggling. So like I can't.
Released one day
Let's
ago.
go away,
This is no
man.
longer applicable.
Yeah. And then I was on
Just start
TikTok
saying
for like an hour, and then I
random
gave up on
words
that
and
too.
they'll be like,
So
oh,
I just
hey,
don't
you're
know.
cool.
Use Nourish to heal. Oh right.
Oh yeah, also it heals Grendel. Just all the way to max.
I really should use that more then.
It doesn't do that for
Wait
other
till you
frames
get
though.
to it.
Lala, look if you don't know Jack at all either. Maybe understand. Wait, Sci-Fi Zoomer confirmed?
I was Richard at Cindy one.
Oh yeah, sci-fi is 100% a Zoomer.
Sci-Fi, I can't believe you'd betray us like this.
The enemy.
I'm honestly more terrified of Gen Alpha not knowing how to spell window in 9th grade. Gen Alpha.
That's easy, but
Hey guys, remember, we can make fun of each generation, but we have to remember,
To tell you
in the 60s they had no.
judge
In what, the 1800s they had mercury poisoning, 1900s they had lead poisoning. After that it was asbestos, and now it's microplastics. So
Asbestos is delicious.
we all have our problems.
to explore Duviri.
But I mean,
And,
well,
and
that's-
now it's going on, and now it's going on to genetically modified bioweapons.
like the thing I love is like I finally can recognize Zoomers as proper adults because they're already starting to fear the previous generation. Like,
Yeah.
you're not really like an adult until like the generation below you is like, it's like what are these rotten kids doing?
It's like, look, I know we're bad, but like, come on.
yep.
You have an opportunity.
I like that line. I know we're bad, but it's just kind of a unifying thing.
The foe flees
Well, that's kind of thing, like when,
We're not as bad as you. No.
down.
He's like, no, you're just as bad. Don't worry.
it's like my parents used to complain about people my age, and now like I'm it's at that point where it's like
You
man,
guys have
I
no
don't-
work ethic. Yeah, I mean that happens when you don't get paid anything,
I mean,
When they ask you
or
to
when
do
the
more
things you get
hours
paid
than they're
don't
gonna pay you.
cost, don't
like-
cover the cost of basic life.
yeah, well, you guys are terrible with money. It's like, well, you don't have money. There's,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
the
what
problem.
do you mean?
I don't have money to be terrible with.
I haven't learned how to use it. I never have any of it. Like, what do you want? Oh,
Resident Evil time.
Fleet Foot is such a double-edged
Yeah.
sword of an ability.
It really
Smell, that
is.
needs to happen. We just need to let the apocalypse happen. The strong will survive, and it's gonna be us. Don't worry. and then the world will be ours again.
Well, obviously. I have no basis for this, but I assume that Smoke can easily bench press like 400 pounds.
Upon what
Gen Alpha's worse because at least you know how to spell basic words. Well, here's the thing about spelling.
Well-
Like, plenty of intelligent
Oh,
people
your
know how
next
to
stream
spell.
needs to be deadlifting. It's
Just because you're literate doesn't mean you're incapable of learning. have to take meds. I'm done for. Oh, Smo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Smo. Oh no, that's true. My Adderall. I'm gonna be like. I'm gonna be twitchy.
To switch to subtract to none.
Also, my sleeping pills. I need those. If I don't do that, I don't sleep. I'm in danger.
Ow.
Oh, that is hurting. That is hurting a lot. Holy crap.
Yeah, it is.
What is that? Oh,
Snow
it's
says
radiation.
Resident Evil time?
That's
What?
fine.
Sagen preaching to sci-fi? Wow. Can I start calling you Pastor Sagen?
No.
Reverend Sagen.
No.
The Honorable Reverend Khan?
How far up did I make it into the priesthood? I forget. Did I get Melchizedek? What was the rank?
I don't know. Or were you... I mean, I think Melchizedek have to at least have been 18.
Yeah. Father Station better than...
Probably got at least the ironic, right?
Don't bring that here too, please. I don't want you to do that.
Daddy Sagen.
Daddy Sagen?
Goes on for as
Yo.
long as you can stand.
I think I have a way to, like, alter, like, other people's names in my Discord server.
Don't.
Ooh.
Don't.
Just
Do it.
Just
Do
putting
it.
that out there.
Please don't. You've done so much to me already. Please don't.
Yet exists.
And I should continue to help you, you're right.
You shouldn't have put the complaint in your
absolutely.
Discord status. Here's the thing about that. No one cares about the Discord status. No one checks.
I saw you said something about your cats.
I did. Yeah, that one's today. That one's short.
But the claim is
I can't talk to you.
So
when you say
sorry,
that,
Daddy
Smo, I'm sorry.
Sagen. I've been
I
bad.
respect you too much. I can't see you that way. I'm too respectful.
Paragon of uprightness.
Please don't kill me. Sci-fi. I've already had 30 reasons to do so. That's not true. You've added another one.
I've died while I was getting... Okay.
Strength from armor. Wait. Hold on. Is
Oh my god. that
is your burst
fast.
playing Hydroid?
Thank you, Senna.
Yeah,
Or
no
Burst
problem.
I
Hydroid?
can't tell who that did.
Oh,
Yep.
he is.
We have 2 Hydroids.
I got strength
That's
from armor as
just
well.
Hydroid.
That got stupid real quick. Just like having a casual 2,000 corrosive damage on your weapons.
Oh, Daddy needs some help modding my Baruku.
2,000%. Sorry.
I'm waiting for tomorrow's update. They just like nerf Hydroid into the ground.
They won't. They can't.
I mean, I want to.
They can't.
I don't
can't.
want to underestimate their capabilities to screw
I mean, there hasn't been a case as bad as Hydroid in the history of Warframe. They can't.
Dianax.
No.
Oh well, no.
Styanax was
No,
already
you're right.
good, and he's still good.
Loki. There we go.
Loki has not been touched since he's been released.
Exactly.
Because he's so good.
Now, Hydroid has been bad for 9 years, has never really been that good, and now has a reason to be played, and he's not even being overplayed. They're not going to nerf him. They're not going to nerf him because of something that happens in the circuit. Like, come on. They're not.
Yeah.
I am
Pablo knew exactly what he was doing when he allowed 100% armor strip on corrosive damage. He knew exactly what he was doing. Pablo's going insane with the stuff he's doing.
Yeah, not having Steve around anymore, I feel like, has really made the game a lot more fun.
Yeah. No, it wasn't
I am
Steve.
hearing
It was
names.
Scott.
Wait, are those the guys
think
that
Scott
moved
was-
on to doing the...
Soulframe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait for Soulframe.
It just helps because Pablo and Rebecca actually play the game.
That's true. I mean, I think Scott was probably gotten a little bored with it. But
Yeah. I think the last 2 Tenacons he hasn't even like really said anything. He's just kind of there. I feel bad for him though, because like nobody in the community likes him, and I'm like, that must suck.
it is a little rough
Just-
to be like...
He just
Yeah.
wants to design a different game, I think.
Which, I mean, is
Or-
kind of fair. Like, I mean, some devs can be perfectly happy making the same game for years.
Yeah.
Other people like to kind of finish games.
I think
gotcha.
he was always
Oh,
been
thank
kind of
you,
like the black sheep in like the Warframe devs. Like he's always had like people like, oh, his ideas are crazy. I'm like, I think he just wanted Warframe to be a little different
Yeah.
Yeah,
than how it
Well,
turned out.
I was always under the impression he didn't understand how his own game worked.
Yeah, because I mean, when they first pitched Warframe, it was going to be Left 4 Dead in space. It's not.
It is my
It's not that.
to make
Based Pablo.
extraordinary demands of
Caliban is fine. His
exceptional
one just needs working. Who's Caliban?
Caliban is the Warframe that was released with the new war. He got kind of swept under the rug.
I was gonna say I've not even heard of
like
that.
Caliban.
deep within the
You've seen him. He's a
A lot of
sentient
people
guy.
hate him. I like him.
to extract them.
I like his subsume.
Must
It's
protect
cool.
the excavators
Gives
and
damage
keep them
vulnerability, which is
powered.
undervalued in terms of where you get damage.
Deploying.
The
He's
second
also very
sentient
fun because if you go with
I-
default colors and summon
Alright.
down his little sentient buddies, nobody can tell that they are not enemies and they will swing at them for hours, and it's all hilarious.
You'd think that they could deduce that, oh, sentients don't usually show up here, but they don't.
It's the funniest thing.
Average
kinda like
Warframe
with,
player. Just logic and reason go out the window. They just see, oh, that's usually a threat. I should kill it.
I should hit that. Why isn't it dying? Oh, it must have great VR.
I've said this before. I've said this a couple times, but I was walking one day and I saw a leaf that was shaped and colored like a Grenier, and alarms went off in my head. I was like, oh, kill! And then I was like, I am outside on a walk.
But then you shot
fine.
it, right?
Great.
Yeah, no,
You pulled out the
basically-
the double
I
barrel
atomized
shotgun
it.
on your back, right?
I atomized it. It's gone. Doesn't
I'm
exist
stuck.
anymore.
I'm stuck. There,
It couldn't even return to the earth. It's just gone.
Yeah.
He pulled out the Kubazar that he made out of cardboard and turned into a real weapon. And
Dylan says
atomized
5k armor. Holy.
With the power of faith, I turned it into an actual, like, arming cannon.
Severely damaged. Protect it or lose it.
5k armor. That translates to a lot of strength.
I'm consuming everything.
Okay, I'm gonna start dying a lot here in a second.
Burst is playing Hydroid.
We
who
could
got
maybe
reworked. One of
look
his
into
abilities is
changing
Go
or
ahead.
like resetting after this or something. But
So Burst is playing Hydroid, who recently got a new ability where he just steals the armor from enemies around him when they have corrosive on them. Now that would like the amount of armor you get would scale off of strength, right? The amount of armor you get also applies a number to like your damage boost from like corrosive damage. And he got a decree that is power strength like is boosted by armor. So now he has more power strength to get more armor, by which he gets more power strength to get more armor, and it becomes a problem.
that's definitely fair and balanced.
Your excavator.
All it
It's the
says
circuit. It's not supposed to be.
consume.
Lost. Work wasted.
Yeah, so I am completely useless
Corrosive
at
to
this
armor.
point because my shield are getting one shot, and I am Hildren.
What happened to
Yeah, this
level
is
10?
definitely getting pretty significant in the damage region.
If I was not Hildren, I could still do something, but I'm barely just.
It's true
staying
that
alive.
Hildren is really good. I'm just not a fan of how she plays.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you she's trash for circuit because again,
The paradox provides the means to
everything
extract
gets one shot, and then you
You must protect
don't
the
have your
excavators and keep
optimal
them
build,
powered.
so you get screwed.
Extractor
Stop. Please
Excavator
don't do
under
that.
attack. You allowed the enemy to destroy an excavator.
Oh, shush, Teshin.
I've been very much looking forward to it.
So skittery quick. I died.
It just
I'm
looks so.
gonna revive.
Thank
I
you,
might
Sam.
It feels
one
kind of like a
revive.
return to form.
Hot take,
for
I still think
Warframe 4.
Hydroid is mid. Good, but just feels like another weapons platform.
Nah, he's not mid. He's very good. He is a
Oh yeah,
he's
Hydroid
like,
is
in terms of
god tier now.
like maybe creative design, maybe he's a little low. But in terms of like how good is he, he's very good.
Yeah, they
It's,
took
like,
away his
incredibly-
ability to turn into a yellow puddle on the floor, and I'm kind of sad about it. But at the same time, he's awesome.
Thank you.
Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. Extractor in place.
I like that I can go bowling.
Grayson, if it helps, I'm spamming pillage, so if you're near me, you won't run out of shields.
That is good to keep in mind if I knew where...
I am
I
right
was.
by the excavator.
Oh, hey, you were.
excavator under attack. A new
Oh, hey,
extraction
Goodsworth.
site
I'm
may
reworking my
now be
companions. I'm loving the redone mods and companion sets and can finally make it
Oh,
advanced Kuban.
dude, you don't even know how good they are now.
protected.
The immortality with charm, which I hear is getting nerfed in like a day, but
Oh yeah, no, like Charm's getting taken out, but it kind of needs to.
Death Cube is incredible now.
Death
He's
Cube
easy
just
as
gives you
is
energy.
thematic and unique small snug as much making is mid. I mean, that's fair. Like, I think an important part of a Warframe should be that it feels fun to play as well as being, like, actually good or whatever. Like, the theme and
Yeah,
whatnot.
they could have gone extra hard. I don't know what I would have asked for. No, I've had ideas for what Hydroid could have been, but I mean, I don't hate what he is.
Yeah.
In place.
He has corrosive. He's a pirate. He's just like
I kind of wish they changed
the Wrath of the Sea.
one to something else entirely, but
Treasure may now be extracted.
Hydroid lore is that he was actually spawned from the iron rusticles that spawned from the Titanic.
Sure.
He was spawned from the Titanic.
Maybe making the Kraken controllable? That'd be fascinating.
No, I don't want another thing that's playable outside the Warframe. We have Sevagoth for that. And also, like, what would you do with it? Like, rather than move it around,
It'd be like, it's crack-a-lackin' time.
because his fourth ability could have easily been Nidus's larva. It really could have been, and it was not going to be. And how would you control it even? You know, like maybe like Zephyr's movable tornadoes. Like I could see that. Eat everyone's pirates with the Caribbean style. That is Grendel. So I thought you were describing Grendel. You were describing the Grendel Warframe.
I feel like at some point they've got to run out of ideas for frames, right?
I remember that when they were doing the last community frame, when Zaku won, there was a calligraphy frame, and I was so mad it did not win.
I haven't
Have you
heard
seen the
about
movies?
that.
Enemies are assaulting your
Sci-fi, I'll be honest with you, no, I haven't, because I don't really care
Thank
for
you,
movies.
is on the
Burst.
brink of destruction. An extractor requires power.
Yep,
Allow
there,
the
I'm dead.
enemy to destroy an excavator.
Oh. Wait.
Anyway, we could ruminate over like what Hydroid could have been, when really I think we should just be happy with what he is.
I think it's much better to focus on past regrets. I think that's a really healthy way to live life.
That would explain a lot about you. Focus on past regrets.
Explains everything.
Like grabbing enemies from the arms and next and throwing them up into the maw. I mean,
Choose. You may now
yeah, but like what would that do? Like
leave now
put them in a little buffer? Like,
but
or would it be an insta-kill? How would that work?
or the undercroft is
I mean, the idea is cool,
creature
but the amount of dev time that would need to like go into implementing it, it would get kind of. I understand why they wouldn't.
seal them up again.
I think my idea of like he should have had like water jet powers, like enabling punch through on a lot of weapons and follow through on melee would have been really cool.
What the?
And use it to heal the damage.
But it was either that or he was like going to be a status spreader. If it's not cool and
Thank you,
it's
Burst.
boring, and if it's boring, it sucks. Sci-fi, I think your idea is cool. I don't know how they would implement it, and I don't know how it would be implemented.
He survived because I'm skilled.
And also, it is cool. I wouldn't want to play with it though. Gotta follow the rule of cool.
MR fodder.
That's true.
It's true.
Good point. You thinking about that now?
Like every anime. Did this robot need sunglasses? No, but it looked cool.
Yeah, the rule of cool is the most important rule.
It's true.
Games, I think maybe games are all like a lot of games are kind of samey now because they forget the rule of cool is what rules.
Yep. Oh, everybody likes this thing. We should nerf it.
I think
It
the
is
new
like-
team has been pretty good about nerfs because they haven't
Oh,
done
yeah.
it too much,
Void angels
and
are
they kind of make sense.
You are all that
I will
is
say,
I've always
like,
been pretty lenient on
I mean,
Rush, though.
Warframe is incredible, like how much like exploits they do allow, all things considered. Because
staunch the wounds of
there's some things
I mean,
you can do
yeah.
in this game that are.
It's a game where you're supposed to exploit stuff, you know, like
Well, yeah, we're in eternal beta, and the devs want us to all find the exploits so they can.
that's right.
Well, we find the exploits and then they just turn around and call it a feature. It's great. Like,
I've
no,
done that
we
a couple times. Good old bullet jumping.
Yeah,
like,
bullet jumping was exactly that.
Helicoptering.
we planned for this. Good thing you guys found it.
Aha! That was my plan all
Helicoptering
along.
was a little different, but
I kind of want coptering back.
same.
And
you kind of can with certain weapons, but
It's really weird. It's not what.
yeah.
their master will be freed. Do not
Also,
allow
like
that
they're
to
like
happen.
we've had wall attacks forever, and I'm pretty sure that they've just been broken for years. Because like if you go on a wall and like do a melee attack, you just kind of fall. You're supposed to launch in a direction.
The other
I would
thing
like
I
if they
really
did that.
want back is glass windows that break.
Oh yeah, and the corpus tile set.
Yep.
It's like, oh my gosh!
I
would
love that
happened to me.
feature, and then they got rid of it.
Paradox stabilizes.
Oh well.
We stabilized.
Reminds me of how in Lives of P there was a skill that is monumental to combat that a few days later was patched into the base moveset. S tier dev team. Yeah, makes sense. Good decision.
Especially to be fair to Liza P, is like that's a pretty new to the game dev team. Like their previous work was like a mobile game or something like, and like so basically like Liza P is like the first
Oh,
proper
that's
game.
weird. Oh, that's really weird.
It's like, I mean, they came out pretty strong, all things considered. So
So, Hildren's 4, the flying one, is apparently affected by the fleet-footed decree, and that's really weird.
oh really?
Oh, that's strange.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's affected by it?
Does it feel intentional?
For the little flying around thing.
Oh
That's
wow.
Slow. It's affected by fleet-footed, and
I like
that's
how
really
Hildren's 4
strange.
is all that remains of Anthem. Even when they showed her, Steve ripped on Anthem. He was like, alright, so we have these things called javelins. I'm like, yeah, rip them, dude.
I don't blame them though. I mean,
Stop shooting.
oh,
me.
here we're gonna try and compete with you in the looter shooter genre.
No, they weren't.
The enemy has been
Oh, they absolutely weren't. They wanted to, but no.
It's easy to make fun of, but it is kind of sad, given how much effort
Alright, if you
went
think
into
you
the,
can
into
survive
the art and
another-
stuff.
Leave now.
Are we going to level
This is
cap? Is that what's going on
Anthem?
here?
Leave
What's
you
Anthem?
must, for the undercroft is
Dylan says all the way to round 10. Are we on? What's round 10?
Anthem was a thing with
Don't
that
answer that.
had,
I think they know.
endure the undercroft.
had really cool had a really cool trailer, and that was all.
I mean, that's how you
the
sell a
models
game.
looked,
So
the models and lighting looked amazing.
Oh yeah.
The art was great. It's just I
Looter
could
shooter
imagine
from
being an
Anthem?
artist for that. I could imagine being an artist for a game like that and just having it go
Dylan
on
says
and I'd
on
be so
pass.
mad.
Yeah.
I'd like, hey, can I
Thank
get like the
you.
licenses back to all my art, please and thanks? No, you can't. Well, I don't know what you're gonna do about it now that you're bankrupt.
Mm-hmm.
Should have thought about that when you wanted to make a game.
don't shoot me. I'm
I
busy.
just gave you the greatest concept art of all time, and somehow
And somehow
still
you
failed.
destroyed it.
Nathan returns from the chiropractor.
Hi, Nathan.
Is your spine straighter than ever? I guess I don't know specifically what you needed help with, but I hope it was a good trip. Chiropractor is not necessarily something you always look forward to the experience of, but the post visit's usually pretty great.
Yeah.
I'm going faster than God right now. Oh, I can't handle
I
this.
know. I
You
can't.
said, you said large men can't run like a,
I know.
like a Ford truck.
I'd be the scariest
I've
linebacker
given
on the
up using
planet.
my gun at this
So you're-
point.
Linebackers
Oh.
are insane. Also, your health just it looks fine.
I'm
31k
trying to revive
corrosive.
you, but I move so fast that I can't get to where you are. Because I just step
sorry.
over you every time.
Maybe try crouching and moving around. Maybe that'll help.
God, what's the crouch button?
B.
For you, it should probably be like the left
Oh,
or
it
stick.
can probably work for me. Oh, this is okay.
Yeah, he's still using a stupid controller because he doesn't like.
Well,
change.
controller is superior.
You
Keyboards.
can tell
No.
All right,
Look.
let's put you back in the hospital bed, bud.
Look, my
Put you back in the nursing home.
my neck beard is not nearly thick enough for a keyboard.
I want to confirm Grayson does not have a neck beard.
I just want to say,
He takes very
My
good care
Fu
of himself.
Manchu, not long enough.
I have had a great many people that I played with who have been on Xbox come over here and been like, man, I hate controller.
Well, like,
Yeah, I think
I'm
Grayson would see the light. He's just too stubborn.
Drop imminent.
Huh? I'm not.
He would secretly like it, but he
wouldn't.
just could not admit it to himself.
Yeah, probably.
If he really
Then-
gave it a shot.
And
I
he
would
said it
never-
on stream so many times he couldn't back out anyway.
I would never tsundere.
Grayson, if there is a single word that could even come close to describing you.
It would be Sundere.
Yeah.
That actually hurts my feelings a little.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Scarce. Do not waste it.
Become a parkour master? Yeah, he'd get
my
better
bad.
at it. I'm not really sorry.
Winter uses mouse and keyboard.
I'm happy playing Warframe again, so I'm trying not to be too mean. Still a little hurt that you don't remember me last time.
I don't know. I think I've done the
Well,
worst
no,
I
I-
can. I forced
I
him to do a
remember
level cap run, and he's
You're
back,
around, like
so
I can't.
think it's
I just.
alright.
It's been so long since you've been on voice chat. I guess. Like I couldn't. Well, the other thing is like usually people have the role already if they've been on the voice chat.
Well,
First, Grayson
must
said
have-
I'm a criminal
I
for
was-
tattoos, and now I'm saying I have a neck
Is that
beard.
when
It's
I was
rough, man.
playing with y'all, you didn't have the whole setup on Discord for that,
Oh, that's probably right. It's been a while.
so I never got the role.
I'm sorry.
If there
about
was a
that.
word that could describe you, it would be unexpected. I think I could think of a couple sci-fi, but I'm not going to say them because they're mean.
First Grace said I'm a
And I
criminal
don't
for
wanna be
tattoos,
mean
now
right
saying
now.
I have a neck beard. Look, Winter, your criminal neck bearding
hold on,
having
is this,
ways are forgiven.
Is this Lawless sister?
Winter?
Yeah, no,
Uh,
it didn't. I remember hearing about that on like the other stream.
I think they get along. I think Winter is.
I think the neckbeard is cute, babe. Smo.
See, it's good to have it's good to have a supportive SO.
No, go ahead. You ready?
Ouch.
No, sci-fi. I can't. I can't. It's too personal. You don't deserve it. It's my mind immediately jumping like, what's the worst thing I could say to this person? And I'm like, you shouldn't do that. That's not a cool thing for you to do.
Man, how could I hurt them emotionally?
I only want to do that when I want to. I want to
Boy,
do that.
I'm going
I
down
want to do that on purpose.
fast.
I want to do that on purpose.
Please don't, Mr. Xmas. That hurt a lot. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I don't know what I did to you, but like that was not nice.
Sci-fi, this isn't. Why are you prodding me to insult you right now? I don't want to do that.
Called
Ask me
Yeah.
when you're on my stream, being too pushy.
No, Sajin's a nice person who never say anything mean or hurtful. We all know
Exactly. I'm the mean one. Oh, not defense, please.
All jokes aside, I actually don't
Do we-
like.
do we
We're
wanna
running
quit?
too fast to be able to defend anything.
this. We could always maybe back off and do a restart because it is getting pretty tough.
Yeah.
Although that was in 6th grade. Yeah. Like,
Oh.
that's-
Wait for you.
yeah, and you still remember
They-
it.
Just as I did
They might have stayed.
No.
It's their choice.
Oops.
We did kind of wait till the last second to quit.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh, I hate that. I've been on so many public missions where like I was doing a defense or whatever,
Oh.
and then everyone's like on the yes, and on the last second, all 3 people at the same time switched to no. I
Yeah.
went into like the recent players, and I DM'd one of them. I was just like,
it's a-
why?
Too.
Why would you do that? No, no.
Messages away.
It's okay, Dylan. You'll pull through. You'll be all right.
Winter has quit. That's unfortunate.
If Sajin gets out of line, just start calling him, oh, Gamble, no. Well, see, here's the thing about that. If anything, that's a term of respect. And I don't like it.
Can I call you Pops?
That's somehow less offensive.
Just
but
no.
I don't want
If Sajin gets out of line, just send him many images of Oben dancing, sexy style.
Yeah.
I'll
Does
just- I'll
that
just be in
calm
the
him
corner.
down?
I'll be in the corner screaming, just ah! Ah! I can't take it. Yeah.
Okay.
Just like, well,
I guess now that we're finally out of that, I guess I could might take a second to balance the audio a little bit again because it's
All right.
uh
I just got my
Sci-fi, you can
lodestone.
you can relax on the lore, dude. It's okay.
800 days. Exactly.
let's turn it down a little bit for me too so I can hear folks. MT Lance says, "Oh, it's no, it's unlock Steel Pass. I see." This is Satan is like the woman with pixels. They offend his delicate sensibility. Is Sage an anti-waifu? Confirm.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Can't believe this,
The
Sagen.
freaking heart emoji's in the way. I can't see what she said.
Your delicate sensibilities.
Delicate sensibilities.
We all know you have those.
I don't go to church anymore, but I try to hold on to some principles.
The one principle being like no 2D.
No, not even that. Just
Everything in
conduct
orders?
yourself well when you're
That a
when you're just like
pun?
around people.
I will
Wow, Sci-Fi is one of the 10% smartest people in Florida.
That's what comes with autism.
I mean, you're not wrong, but it's
No, Sci-Fi's incredibly intelligent.
It's the give and take, but you know, Sci-Fi definitely knows a lot.
I've always been curious about my IQ, but
Grace
I've always been
is-
terrified of the answer, so I'm just not gonna find out.
I don't.
She was 208.
I've never wanted to know because I feel like it would like
It would
emotionally
influence you.
put like a limit on me, like
Yeah.
because I'm sure the number is smaller than my ego would be appreciative of.
I go off
my,
of
the
I go off of the sense that it's probably big enough for me to be happy with.
my IQ is high enough
I
that
like
it
to-
should not be that high. I am not that.
I like to imagine I would be I'd be pleasantly surprised with my IQ, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
It's
I-
also a total yes.
Wait, Sage, and how do I send my operator look? Should be the same process. Like you go to the customization thing and
Yeah.
like open up a chat.
Should be. Lala is
Just
accepting your
type in look
stupidity.
in
Basically,
brackets.
Lala
a
is-
supercomputer.
Lala is zen and
Careful,
smart.
careful, sci-fi. You're starting to sound a little full of yourself. Careful.
Feeling introspective, take an inventory, says Gamble.
It's
Sage
true.
advice
Yes.
from the gambler. Depraved wants to know if anyone's excited for Whispers in the Wall. I am ecstatic.
Could probably do it again. I'm happy for you, sci-fi.
Yeah, I want to control giant stone statues. It's probably just gonna be for like 2 minutes or something. But
I just
still.
go off of like in high
I'm just
school. I
excited to
learned
be
how to
back on
forge,
Deimos.
and I
That's
learned
the
all
best
about
planet.
metallurgy
despise
on my own.
Deimos.
So I was like, I'm probably fairly
Oh,
intelligent.
but Deimos is so much
Mag
fun.
trucks all over the ground, mess up my screen. Ugh.
It's so good. It's a wholesome family comedy that happens. It's great.
I gotta go open a window. It is way too hot in my apartment.
That is fair. Okay, I think
Good old Salt
What's-
Lake. It's freaking cold.
oh
It is pretty chilly out here.
It'd be Wimby, but at least down where I am. Dylan says just finished. Good job. Nice.
Good job, Dylan.
Did it.
Good thing it wasn't defense, probably. No,
I
I mean
think-
he has Hydroid. He has some defensive properties. You can
I
probably do
mean,
And I'm just across from Sijon's house watching them play.
it. Can you stop?
Sen has been on a laptop the whole time, just like sitting on a park bench. Just
I don't need you and Grayson specking out my house just for fun.
oh, it's not for fun. It's
Uh,
Oh yeah. Then what's
consider
it for,
my-
Grayson? You want to?
I consider it an
me?
important duty. It's a
Really?
public service, really, to keep a careful watch over
I'm just too
over
powerful.
citizens.
Am I a threat?
Huh?
Mm.
My
He knows the
never
nuclear
mind.
launch
Don't answer.
codes. We have to keep an eye on him.
It was
The
defense.
nuclear launch
and
codes are
peace
just
too.
my genetic sequence.
Had a whole 3D model.
I'm the chosen
Wow.
one.
Sci-fi be smart. Oh. Let's see here. We got ooh, hey. The time. Okay. We got time for a little bit more things to do. Sajin, did you want to join into play, or are you just hanging?
I'll come hang out. Hold on.
We could maybe change a little bit.
Gray, why is your Warframe stinky? I think he has this green smoke ephemera.
Yeah.
He should he
wards
should
off
put that
predators.
dojo color palette to use because I went to the trouble of making a better
Oh.
a better fashion for him.
Yeah, I just barely accepted that gift from you today when I logged in again for the first time since apparently September 16th.
Yeah.
It's been a second. But thank you.
He had to recover.
Very appreciated.
No link option for operators. I feel like that's wrong.
Did you
I
get
think
my gift?
there is a way to do it. I think you can't do it to people that haven't obviously gone to that point in the game. But I think otherwise it's doable. I know people have linked me such things.
Let's see. I
Yep,
think
you
I actually
have
have
not
it,
gotten
Grayson.
my
I
gift
think you
yet.
can.
Okay.
I think Grayson, I'll send it to you. The Stein axe I did for you.
Torsion says
And
got
I
space
think-
for another.
You'll actually just be able to just like one-to-one copy it.
Great.
Yeah,
Wow, that's voice crack.
Good job.
okay.
Gray, there is a thing inside your inbox.
A thing?
It's a pipe bomb.
Thing.
Thing. Whoa. That's a concerning message.
Oh, stuff has been. pretty
That's
good.
actually nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very kind of you.
Ooh.
All
All right,
on, I think-
Grayson, you can look at that Stein axe thing I just sent you, and you can apply it to like the B palette, and it'll just immediately apply, and you can see how you like it.
I could.
You don't have to.
That do be looking kind of fresh.
You can even just favorite all the colors if you like it, and just start rocking it. It's up to you though. I think you're due for an upgrade personally. I'm tired of looking at you.
Are you saying you don't like his original fashion frame?
I think Star put it best when he said WhatsApp frame.
Oh.
I think this keeps
That really
the
hurt.
qualities that Grayson likes. I think this keeps what Grayson likes and just makes it a little better.
So judgy.
I mean,
How do I-
these are suggestions. You can tell me to go fuck myself.
I will consider. How do I appearance?
Not a huge fan of the dangling. I've never seen them that way, and I think it's a choice.
You do have multiple fashion slots.
I
Yes,
do.
you do.
Wow.
On everything.
Has that always been a thing in the game, or is that new?
Yeah.
No, that's always been there.
This is pretty green. But is it neon green?
Yeah. Look at the metallic bits.
I guess so. This is
And
pretty.
look at
Like, this does look good. For sure.
You can change it. Like you can change it however you want. I think you're due for an upgrade though.
I definitely am. I just.
You don't
is,
have.
is
to.
this like
This
clickbait
isn't-
thumbnail good though? That's the question.
Honestly,
Well,
I
if you
think
want-
it's appropriate you do this after doing level cap.
I was gonna say, if you want a really good clickbait skin, you should just go bright yellow entirely.
Yeah.
I don't think you should listen to Senna for much of anything, and especially not Fashion Frame. But that's just me.
I mean, yellow though.
You're right. You're right. Also, you
Nathan?
should absolutely not spend any points for Nightwave ever.
Oh no, wait, Nathan. That's really sad news, actually.
Oh no.
Captain Holt. I haven't seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine in a while, but I at least know the face of that person. That's not a huge fan. Dangling nips. Look. Some
You can
sag
choose
low.
to see them that way,
Okay,
or you
Nathan.
can.
Can't be judgy.
Oh, you know what? You can
I
actually
like
you,
this.
you can take the colors on
like
Steinax
Uh-huh.
and actually apply them to any frame you have equipped. If you keep clicking on that link and saying apply look, you can just keep converting it to any frame.
Oh. That's cool to know.
I just did it with base Volt and it doesn't look half bad.
Sci-Fi says it used to look like Mountain Dew, though. That's pretty good. That's not the most offensive one I've heard.
I don't know. I think once app was mentioned, I don't think it could never be unmentioned.
Yeah, that one was an actual psychical damage to my core being. No
Want to know
one
why?
Really?
You want to know why?
Huh?
Because it was true.
No, it can't be. It's
It can't
impossible.
be. You've never peaked your mic gotten that close to peaking it. You said that loud. You said that with conviction.
Pen told me you killed my father.
So true.
Anyway, still want to log the steel path, says X-Ray. Eventually I do. I mean, I
Someday,
gotta.
but he's got...
That's gonna be so much work.
Actually, hold on. So, I know Saijan recommends you ignore what I say,
That's
but
a
if you
joke.
go to your profile and you go to stats, you can scroll down and see exactly what your chart progress is and how many nodes you have left.
That's actually, yeah, no, that's great.
My operator scores is pretty solid. I like it. How do I look at my...
Rank 12, man. Look at you go. You're not half bad.
Yeah. My steel path
color-
progress is not. I got only
Well,
38
no,
more
it's
star
bad.
charts to go.
Yep.
The Styanax color scheme on Volt with certain Tenogen skins actually rips. It actually looks really good.
Wow. I'm pretty awesome at this game. Just wow, my
Not bad.
my kill death ratio is pretty balanced at least. On
It should
Conclave.
be. I'm actually very proud of that
When you play
Styanax look.
Warframe enough, your quit rate looks to be enormous because you just play so much and the game crashes so often that.
Or
have
you
a
just
horrible
don't
quit
mind
rate.
quitting.
Yes, that's true. 38 notes to go. Found a Valkyr Prime build on Overframe. Not sure if it's good. Can I get some opinions on it before I invest in her
Overframe
really
is
heavily?
garbage.
John?
I don't play her a lot. I know that people say she's the worst Warframe, but I think a Warframe that can do like billions of damage on a heavy attack from her 4 being the worst Warframe says a lot about where Warframe is.
Oh my god, I hate that challenge. And,
Yeah.
oh, what are the odds I get the same Riven challenge in a row?
Loss is not bad, kid.
They're not
Breaking
zero.
news on Andre
dumb.
Bar's death. Can't believe he died at 61. That is really sad. That's
Oh, wait, no, they're just okay.
either I send an image or someone look at my profile. X-Ray says I have Zarimon unlocked. I don't think I do. I don't know what that is.
You should be close, I think, because it comes after the new war.
Okay. Oh, shut up, Odd.
Yours truly.
It's an, I think Nightmare Frames lays feeling in her similar to mine anyways. It's a newish build. Mm-hmm. Fair. Okay, forgot we were doing something. Hold on. So I think we want to maybe mix up some of the people we have in, since we did do quite a few rounds, the same folks. So I guess we could probably...
start putting your names in chat.
Yep, I can hop out if you need room.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess I guess I can invite Sage in for a second.
Yeah.
Begrudgingly.
Yeah. And then I guess if there's one other person that wants to join in, or we'll see who is here first.
Circuit?
I'd love to keep playing, but if you want to fire me, go right ahead.
Right.
I'm just
We
glad
could
I got to play with
probably
you again.
try to think. It's getting to be. We could probably like run through the circuit like for a few rounds. 'Cause I can't stream for too much longer tonight. But I do want to have done it with at least a few more people just to.
Torsion wants in. It's Lance.
Lance. Okay. I think I saw. Oh, MT Lance. That's right. Okay. Sure. Or is it Mr. Lance? I know how to read.
Anyone else? Oh, and Sir Goodsworth.
Goodsworth?
All right, Senna, you're out.
All right. See y'all. Thanks for letting me play with you again.
Yeah,
Nice
thanks for
colors.
hanging
Thanks.
out. And Goodsworth was that Demon Man?
Oh, I'm sorry, Revolve. I missed. Hold on.
Wait.
I don't think I can pass it on Revolve. I'm sorry.
Dangler says Torsion. Raykerin says nice Styanax colors. Man, Raykerin is trying to suck up to somebody. It's the color palette that Sajin made, but yeah, it does look nice.
I've been putting it on a couple other frames that you have, and it doesn't look quite as good. You might have to be a little bit more creative.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
looks
say
really good on him, but
it's like usually the balance changes from frame to frame, so you do have to like adjust things. But
materials all
the
look different.
base
And whatnot.
the base color symmetry could probably work as long as you find the right way to do it. Wait, no, yeah. So, but Sir goes with you. You're a demon man, right?
Yes, that is correct.
I think that's correct. It's been a second since I played.
Burst wants to join the call.
Burst.
I don't even know if you're in the Burst. You got to start by like being in the Discord.
Yeah, I think
you in
you.
here?
I think you need to. If are you in Alan's secret server?
Let me double check.
If you are, I can send you an invite. Otherwise, you need to, I guess, join in real quick. But I mean,
He is not.
and I guess the general rule for voice chat
Nothing
is that
can.
if you're a cool person, you can be on voice chat. Like, I'm not super picky. I just need to know that you're not gonna.
No, Burst
say,
is very
like-
solid. Burst is another Christian man.
That's good. I guess.
Another principled Christian man,
Sure.
I think.
Yeah, or Christian
matter.
Warframe server. But no, yeah, I
Only
just
one.
like I just need to know that you're gonna be, fairly respectful in terms of like
He's very respectful.
I guess the main thing is like I don't want my stream to get immediately shut down because like a string of slurs or something like that's. Which I think we can generally trust most people in here to not be that wacky about it, but
Nah, he wouldn't do that.
Rykern totally does not happen to have my own sinus with the same colors. So Rykern has no bias at all.
Wow.
Nathan sent a fashion frame. It was. Ooh. That's a fancy outfit you got there. Where'd you even get that one from? My Siren release pink. Isn't says Discord link is invalid. Crap, dang it probably is. Hold on, let me see if I can.
We got Harrow.
Okay, I think that should be a valid link. I gotta fix the one in the description. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I can't make it work permanently.
Invalid links.
Operator,
Ooh.
I
Actually,
think.
I can invite him to the server. I think
Okay, I was gonna say 'cause I think I just posted one in the actual chat that should.
invites are disabled. Darn.
Oh snap! Wait, invites are disabled.
Yep.
What the hey? How do I fix that?
Good question. I don't have a Discord server.
Well, somebody just joined, just barely. Okay, did you... So, Dylan is in Discord. Okay. Let me see if I can find... They're disabled, only admins can invite. Oh, maybe that's what it is. I definitely wouldn't trust Sajin with such power.
Why not?
Oh,
I think that's a misjudgment.
Here. You're getting upgraded to that. Okay, so you should have the role. You should be able to see where the call that me and Sajin are in. You can tell because it says Sajin. Sapphire Bot took one look at Discord and it says, "Oh yeah, I need to turn this." Sapphire Bot is nice.
Hey, there he is.
Hey. Okay.
Hello.
Howdy.
All right.
Welcome.
check your
Ah.
inbox, operator.
God. Okay. Pretty much. I just realized my computer's still on, so the audio is relapsing.
That's what you want.
Yes. Pretty much. I want to hear into the Ethereum.
But you want to hear it like at a 50 millisecond delay, just enough to drive
His
you
audio is
insane.
usually better.
Fun. Right.
He actually sounds
Oh,
very
this-
different.
Honestly, my brain is mush. I literally played Hydroid like I'm brain dead. I literally picked abilities just for armor, and I got that.
Yeah. Sitting in the
Yeah,
nice
that'll
special
too much
style
power will
as well.
melt your brain.
Wait,
melt
who
your
said
brain
the?
fluid.
Oh god, what is that saying in isekais? I got level up sickness. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. Sounds
A
legit.
like-minded fellow.
Oh, I found, okay. Oh, that's revolves.
Let me think real quick.
Okay, that Nidus is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Sapphire.
Yeah, no, he showed me last night. He was probably the favorite I've ever gotten. Anyone
Oh,
sending me.
Depraved said the Stanix. Okay, I got all mixed. That's very good Nidus, though.
What are those legs though? Those are fucking sick.
How do I...
That's from the his deluxe skin.
Oh, that's so cool. I like the little heel. I like the little heel.
I really do like that skin, but like whenever he mutates, it's just a little too much for me. Like visually, it's not like my favorite look. He gets like all this crazy armor, and it's just a little much for a Space Ninja game.
All I can really say is the frost crown really helps with the baldness.
Yeah. The halo.
Bald, bald,
Bald.
Sent one in the game chat.
I'm taking a look at my Zephyr build real quick.
That is extremely pink, Sir Goodsworth. You're not incorrect. Deluxian attachments are from Valk Deluxe and Chroma Prime set. Got some explosive steppies, I see.
Oh, those are cool. I forgot about those. I have them. Oh, that's sick. Okay, yeah, that explains a lot more.
Senna appreciates the pink. Confirmed. It's officially a good look.
Breast cancer awareness.
There you go.
It's good to be aware of these things.
You gotta check yourself, all right? Pretty much, as you know, Archer got breast cancer.
I forgot about that episode.
Pretty much, you gotta stay aware. Men can get it too. No, I don't know. I'll say.
It's exceedingly rare, but it is technically possible.
Yes.
And as serious a thing it is, like, I think it would still have the Archer reaction if people would just laugh, even though it's still a very serious condition.
I think the funnier thing is that he's doing chemo while doing like a full-on heist.
Yeah, because he's like vomiting like crazy at some point. It's like,
Are you okay? No, I can keep going. I just need a minute.
no.
Let's try Sentient Wrath. What do I want to try it on? Let's put it and fuse on.
Yeah, so are we cool for just doing a bit more circuit, I guess?
Yeah. I'm just preparing. I
mean, it's up to you, man.
I don't know.
You got Springload Blade. Oh, that one's
That's
a cool
actually
one.
pretty good.
Yeah, he also got Blazing. He's got the Blazing Pillage. That one's fun.
It's really great that they give you they can give you some augments through the circuit. It's very nice.
They don't change the augments, unfortunately. It's just only the preset. So, pretty much for Gar, you'll get Spectre Siphon. For Hydroid, you'll get Titan Purity. List goes on and on and on.
Right. It's still like, it's nice to get things for much easier, like, I don't know, rather than like the regular route, probably. Just hoping you get that somehow.
Again, though, Hildred. Fucking hard.
Duration.
Pretty much, again, you have to fight 2 spiders. I should rephrase that. You fight 2 Empire State Building spiders.
Yeah. Big newspaper.
Yes, get some bug spray.
Yeah.
Pretty much, Death Star comes over. We're here to be the bug exterminators.
Guess we'll...
Almost ready. Just give me
This
just
is
a little
Mr.
bit,
Lance.
more.
Is that what was happening with Alduin? Pretty much, they had a bug infestation, and that's why the Death Star was there.
Yeah.
Send some fashions that Sajin hasn't seen yet. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I've been looking at my own modding screen. I'm sorry, bud. You can send them to me later.
I'm just kind of scrolling through the ones people are posting. Chroma. Ooh. Very
Oh
casual.
yes, the Dragon Boy, whose passive is really fucking funny to me, which is he gets 2 additional bullet jumps and 3 extra mini ones.
Wow.
You get like I'm so used to bullet jumping the way I am, but like I I actively forget, and it's almost difficult to. It's kind of funny.
Yeah,
Oh, what
Nathan
stance is
sent
he
him,
using? Oh, that's the agile. Okay.
or
I
yeah,
thought that
Rev
was
sent
Grendel
him
for
over.
a second.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. And there is a Styanax. Ooh.
By the
Oh, I
way,
like that one. That one's
that
actually real
Grendel,
good.
pretty much he has some really stupid augments for him. Like, if you thought he was stupid already, no, no, no. He has one that basically takes his health for eating, his first ability, the one that you have to eat with, and gives more armor. Oh, joy of joys. And to top it all off, the second one is status negation. That
Oof.
means that pretty much when you heal with Nourish, every enemy increases the amount of immunity you have,
Oh,
which is just stupid.
wow.
Grayson will pretend to understand.
It
I
sounds
mean, I
good.
mean,
I mean,
I mean, I
I
could
respect it.
confuse all of you by literally going through the bootstrap paradox and the no cloning theorem. That would be
Let's keep
extremely
it Warframe. No, so Burst is probably one of the most knowledgeable Warframe players I know.
7 years
Ooh.
of degrading playing on console and PC will do that to you.
I mean, I've been playing 9, and I don't know as much as you do, so...
I'm like a sponge. Like, pretty much, I was having a full-on debate for like a week or
Uh,
so from a guy, pretty
Thank you,
much
Smo.
about the Smita blessings, and I specifically remembered that for like a month, when it was released, pretty much the Smita could buff everyone. And pretty much this guy was like, "Let me get this straight. You remember that they did this for a month?" Yes.
Almost ready. Almost ready. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Messages have arrived in your inbox.
We're looking at cool things.
Looking at drip.
I think
Okay, those gauntlets on that guy was cool. Those gauntlets were awesome.
pretty sick, yeah. Oh. Gauss?
Alright, I think I'm ready.
Okay, sure.
Oh, Gal's Prime is tomorrow too. Oh no!
No, I don't think he is. They're not releasing it
Maybe-
with the next update.
Are they not?
No,
Oh,
that's a business decision.
okay. That makes sense. I would be scared if Gal's Prime came out the same day.
So I've been playing
Nah,
since
they're
launch.
gonna
I
do
forgot
that
what
later.
Smita symbolism were like 2 months ago. Smita?
It's one of the Kavats.
Oh,
Basically, it goes, all right, would you like some more buffs? And it does a random spin the wheel.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
pretty much
it.
it.
That's all you have to know.
Gauss is mid-January due to so many packs being released. That's fair. You want to space them out a little bit.
Yeah, they used to be pretty like set pretty well, but you know they've been kind of going crazy with them.
Yeah, back to back to back at this point.
There's more primes than there are vanilla frames, and they're catching up.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is really funny.
She says, have you checked your available quests in your codex?
He has Angels of Zariman, Patient Zero, something else.
Yeah, I've got... Oh, the Wave Rider, I think, is one everyone says is really good. Definitely should do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Skater 3. Just Skater 3. And
Yeah.
I haven't even done it.
Yeah, Skate or Die, everyone's favorite game.
Who remembers Tony Hawk on the N64?
And the N64?
I was born in 2000, but pretty much my family also had the N64 still.
I was gonna say, cause I know it was on the place. I guess there was an N64 version.
There was a Tony Hawk 2, yes. There
Really?
had to have been, yes. We had the cartridge pretty much for the N64. It was a yellow one.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, because I
It was
played it a
funny.
bunch on the PlayStation. That's like, I didn't even occur to me that'd be on other consoles. But,
Yeah, pretty much early console games are wild.
God, I played so much of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Like an
I think my
unhealthy
favorite-
amount.
I think my favorite thing to do in Tony Hawk 2 was pretty much fall off the skateboard and move around the skateboard as if you were still on the board.
That was great. Like when you could. Was that like a glitch? I remember like it happened to me like sometimes. I could never figure it out.
All right, I'm ready.
Pretty
Sorry
much,
about that.
the thing was that you had to get your guy out of bounds and make sure he fell out the mat, and then you would have the skateboard by itself, doing
That make-
kickflips, doing trick.
See, I was like young enough to be like, I just thought like it meant like it's like, oh, I fell over too many times and my guy died. Like that's how I always like interpreted that. It's like it didn't happen very often. Like, it's like I never figure exactly
The
what
other side
made it
has
do it.
assisted you
Oh
many
god,
times.
honestly,
The
I
other
relate to
path
that
is
because
where you may repay
my parents,
with blood.
pretty much most parents are restricted on them games with their kids. You were like
Sure.
that probably in childhood.
Yeah,
Pretty much-
I had limited access for sure.
Pretty much my parents allowed me and my siblings to play Halo because
I mean, of all the games they
because
could
of
have
the
picked, that's a good one.
Kool-Aid- Because of the Kool-Aid blood that the enemies
See,
had.
I actually had similar permission. My parents' reason was like it was okay because it was aliens we were fighting.
I heard the
Like-
exact same thing.
Like
from
I was also
another
allowed to play
night.
Half-Life for the same reason. But like
Warframe
I-
at the time.
Call of Duty was like a no-go, and a bunch of others
Warframe
were
at the time
for a
was
while.
just good enough or just different enough to pass as aliens.
I remember it. I remember Warframe being rated T. They only recently increased it to M.
No, that was a couple years
Clever.
ago, like a good few years. Maybe recently, like recently, if we're speaking,
Mainstream, probably.
if we're speaking, what is it? Proportionally.
I might try Colero. I've never used that one.
Calervo's
Oh.
really fun.
Do you like melee?
I like to stab. Yes.
Do you like crits?
I mean, sure.
Yeah, don't worry.
There
Just,
you go.
And a not
Culevro's not
even?
hard.
Cule-
Culevro's
Culevro-
built to turn melee weapons into an area of effect event.
Sampotes or Furax or Ankros?
Pretty much I'd go with the hammer.
Yeah, same
Yeah, it
goes.
looks cool. I
Yeah, pretty much the
You
slam
can do
attack
some
launch
uh,
the enemies into space.
How do you do the heavy attack?
Oh, by the way, don't forget to come over here to get some random
On
what is it?
controller, I can check.
Materials over here.
Wherever? Oh, there.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Alright.
When has that been a thing?
Alright. You're using an Xbox controller, I'm betting. So, heavy attack.
You don't know that for
So,
sure.
melee is B, and then what is
B.
heavy attack on this? Hang on. Oh god.
Oh, it's
Your
tapping the control.
LB
It's clicking the stick.
The Undercroft mirror
I remember.
Oh,
So I had
battles
That is awful. That's
through you are
awful.
the equal.
Why is okay? Hold up.
because I always accidentally
LB
use it. That's right.
LB is crouch, slide.
Hold on,
roll, dodge,
I
and
ruined
blade.
my
No, it's
decrees.
great.
I'm gonna
It's
leave.
really
I need you to
intuitive.
I need you to invite me back like right away. I
Oh, you're
went through all
out of-
my decrees, and I was like, I should have gotten the first ones.
Uh-oh.
All right, don't
Well,
worry,
there goes
Sagen.
my-
I'm super
just-
definitely gonna invite you any second now. Just wait for it.
Yeah,
Just
I know
wait
you
for
will.
it. Just wait for it.
It's in the
All right,
mail.
Alright, I'll
funny.
see you guys later. Bye.
And that
Hold
was
on.
the end of the stream.
Star
No,
says
this is
hello,
his stream.
chat.
He can go without me.
Hey, Star.
Person does not need me.
Is Wave Rider co-op accessible? I don't know if it is.
Wave
is,
Rider
it's
is co-op.
And
Somewhat.
thank you, John. It was the right stick. You were correct.
Culervo has the most broken ability, where he can just chain enemies together, and they just like all the damage one enemy takes will be spread to the rest of them in the chain.
Oh,
It's really
Sagen,
frankly,
Sagen,
it's
Sagen,
disgusting.
Sagen.
it doesn't matter.
I may have done something to Calervo. Do you remember
no.
Marked for Death?
I'm ready whenever. Star says hi
I
to
remember
Sagen.
Marked for Death. Hold on.
I
One
put
sec, I gotta.
Marked for Death.
Hi,
and
Star.
There are other voices.
Marked for Death on-
That's the other thing I forgot to fix. Oh well. At this point, it's fine. You guys don't have little physical avatars, but they can hear you.
We can hear the voices.
Yeah. don't
I'm
worry.
ready.
The voices are probably real. This day and age, you can't ever really be sure.
Fuck. Just
So-
the stern, the voices might be real.
For your sake, Grayson, you're gonna be using your abilities a lot. I would recommend you get used to casting your first ability.
I'll use 3
And
all the
your
time.
2.
Don't worry.
I would recommend using your 2 as
I'm,
well.
I'm
because of the
serious.
overguard.
I'm serious. If you don't, you will suffer.
I'm tapping 1 every chance I have.
Secrets lie buried.
You tap 1 on enemies because it's a teleportation, and it will just unlock the good crit.
Whoa, I got Baruch knives for 2. That's interesting. Is that the same?
Those are
build?
not Baruch knives.
Baruch's,
I'm sure it's
knife-
identical.
Baruch wishes his knives could do some of that.
Yeah, pretty much those knives are et tu Brutus.
Yeah, so they will heal you and also give you overhealth, which is what Culebra really needs to survive.
The downside is if you don't hit enemies, you lose it.
They will turn around and stab you.
Yep, so Caesar.
Oh, that's why I keep getting her whenever I used it.
Yeah, I would be careful.
I was spamming it so frequently. And I
Yeah,
was like,
that's-
this isn't working at all.
All right,
This
so
is what depressed people call self-harm.
oh, dear Lord.
Terrible joke. Oh, God.
So the logic is, Grayson, if you see a large group of enemies, you cast 3 on them, like send the wave through them. Then press 1 on one of those enemies, preferably the weaker ones, and then all that damage will be spread to the other enemies that are in the chain. Your 4th ability sends knives down from the heavens, and they, on their own, they're kind of underwhelming. They do slash damage and cause, slash ticks. But
Sure.
if you get a lot of them together and press 3, it starts to get real gross because all those slash procs are just coming together.
Yeah, and Slash is infinitely scaling damage that also goes through armor.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm hearing double, so someone else will have to find the decrees, Mr. Lance. All right. Yeah, that's the hard part.
At least I
remember
remember that
having to
it's
use
funny
that.
when the enemies fly to the moon. Yeah, it definitely seems like the home run bat. Like it's kind of into it.
So
I
if you do a heavy slam, like do the right click with the Joy-Con and then while in the air, aim at the ground, you do something pretty funny.
Heavy slam. Just a heavy
Yep.
attack in the air.
Yeah, but it's also that bat. It's the Duvari bat. So
Yeah,
it might
I mean,
as well
so-
be a fucking home run.
Ooh. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so that little wave, when enemies are nearby, it lifts them up, and then it launches them to NASA into space.
Yeah, they deserved it.
Tenno Space Program. Once
Oh
again,
wow, they go. Yeah, you're right.
if they don't die, they're gonna be crowd controlled, and
I think what's
you might just get kills by just getting them off the map. I think those register as kills. You just maybe not, just don't get the drops that you might have had.
Sure.
I don't
It's
think
cool
it'll
over.
matter.
It's cool over.
That's what Star calls them.
Yeah.
Oh god. Speaking of other frames, pretty much 55th. What is that name?
Corvex.
Yeah, why is it spelled so? Why is it
Corvex
spelled
looks
like-
awesome. Like
He does.
at least visually,
He
he
does.
looks sick.
I'm gonna be honest. He looks like an accordion.
He
He looks cool, but he also looks like an accordion.
So I thought it was a joke, Grayson, but I heard people talking about concrete frame, and it's real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this dude's apparently an irradiated block of stone.
Neat.
I think the funnier thing is that pretty much I would gaslight people by saying it's Atlas.
Yeah, no, Atlas is looking at his Wall's ability and it's just like, just sad.
Star says skill 1.
Yeah, you gotta keep using
Corvex
that on
is
enemies.
actually the man in the
I
wall.
won't.
Okay, so if there are no enemies around Grayson, you can actually hold your ability 1 and just pick a location to teleport to. It's actually
Like a
pretty nice.
wizard.
I don't know how
The
to do that
teleport-
with the controller. I don't think it works.
No, just pretend you're casting the 1 and just hold the button down.
Pretend that you're casting
You
Expecto Patronum.
you can do it, Grayson. Now's the time to try.
I was holding it down. It just gives me like more things to do.
Sure.
Like it just like changes the. Oh, I teleported somewhere.
he mean
There you go.
mean-
You have to like hold it down and then release it. When you have you'll see like a little like kind of aura wherever you're gonna go.
Ah. You're right.
He's learned it.
It's the teleportation ability Ash wishes he had. We've always wanted Ash to be able to do that, and they just give it to Kullervo.
And unfortunately cannot abuse Firewalker's fucking teleport ability.
Yeah, I mean that's all right.
I'm sad about that. Like, why? Why can't you give us the explosion that Firewalker has when you teleport?
Because they didn't think of it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe teleporting through Neja's hoop is what enables that, not just teleporting.
It does.
as-
It
yeah.
is what it nails
It's-
it.
Senna
So,
willing
yeah.
to die on this hill. Atlas is the best Warframe in the game.
Well, Senna,
Actually, he's sort of correct in this.
he's
In
pretty
a way,
good. He's quite good.
pretty damn good.
I think relying on stat sticks is not something Warframe should be doing in current year, but when you do, you get results.
Oh, that reminds me. Did I share you Toxic Rock's impression of Atlas with no energy?
Yeah. No, I've
Okay.
also seen that one. So
Okay, I've experimented with it by giving him Orgaze.
Yeah.
hey, Nova's here. Hi, Nova.
Nova.
Hey,
Ahoy there.
Nova, how's it going, bud?
Hey, Nova. How are you? Okay,
Oh,
everyone has to
you're
start
kidding,
playing
you
good
despise
now.
Atlas?
Don't get
That's okay.
embarrassed.
Show off.
You have
Wait, Senna. He, she. Did I mess up somewhere? Sorry. Did I get
What?
someone's pronouns wrong?
I need to click accept.
choose. You may now leave. This struggle goes
Let's
on
see.
for as
Star
long
says
as you
Nova
can
hi.
stand.
Yeah, no. Corvex is a nuclear reactor.
I think
That seems really
Weird.
unhealthy.
Defensive battles with
It is.
it is quite an unhealthy addiction, especially when you realize that he opens his heart to kill enemies.
Yeah. Laser beam. Long.
Pretty much he is
dozens
Iron
of
Man
old
with that.
Warframe things will be interesting this weekend for sure. Ooh.
Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
Ooh, venomous touch. Yes, please.
I am
You already
very
have that.
scared
You don't
for
need another one of
Corvex
those.
as well. I'm scared for Corvex because he's radiation only.
They're gonna do something with radiation. They I know they are.
Yeah, that was my guess as well. But if they don't,
They will.
God help him. God help him.
I mean, if they don't, like, you've been making use of a radiation Warframe for a long time, and you've been fine.
I have been abusing, well, two things. I've been abusing status in general and the fact that radiation stacks with corrosive. That is what I've been only abusing, really.
I mean, and it's working out fine for you, isn't it?
Yes and no. Pretty much the radiation itself, surprisingly, adds a hell of a lot more damage than I thought.
There's a new radiation
But-
shard. Was that confirmed, Nova? I thought they said, like, don't take that too serious. Like,
Yeah,
Don't
that was in the
accept
pop
that
script
as
video.
confirmed.
Don't take it seriously.
didn't they say, like, don't screenshot it, and then everyone screenshot it
Yep,
and pretended
pretty
it
much.
was real? In the radiation shard, if the enemy is affected by radiation, increase ability damage by multiplier, like roar.
Ooh.
I think Pablo knows where radiation is.
Has
I'm-
anyone
I
think
tried
he's probably
David's
thinking about it.
Burgers? David's Burgers?
Wouldn't be surprised if it makes it into the game with some different percentages. Yeah, it would be cool.
And the new pistol mod that adds radiation fire rate? Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
sure.
that's actually interesting. That's actually really interesting. I'm sorry. I'm playing Steel Path right now, and I'm realizing that actually the radiation actually adding more damage than Nourish.
Oh, is it? You sure
It
that's
is.
just not on certain enemies?
Well, I am fighting the Corrupted, but pretty much at the same time. Pretty much I was also fighting Acolytes.
75% bonus damage is gonna apply to that, but
freaking love the Nataruk. It's just like a delete button.
oh, you're looking at the
Nanaruk is
Nataruk, huh?
terrifying. Nanaruk was the first weapon I used in Steel Path that is good.
I wonder, like, the Nataruk in real life, just pulling that arrow back, you get like 30,000 doses of lethal radiation.
Oh, I'm
Instead of
I'm
that,
sure
you
it's
cut your fingers. You cut your fingers. Literal laser.
Maybe not. It doesn't have radiation damage on it, so maybe it's
It does
completely
have
safe.
slash though, so you could cut your fingers. It's like a laser saw.
Yeah, you could do that with a real bow and arrow if you were creative enough.
This battle is already
If you had enough strength and
If you had enough brain cells
you could
missing.
cut-
who wins.
I don't know.
What
Like, have
is-
you ever been slapped by the bowstring on the forearm? That is hell.
The
Oh,
worst
dude,
weld of your
that
life.
For new updates, has been.
Have you ever had your arm hit by the bowstring and then you realize you're wearing a long sleeve shirt, so you have to pull back the string, and then pull the string back?
Yeah, it's the worst. No, but it sounds like you need to take a break, dude. Take a break from gaming. Go on a couple hikes.
Yeah.
There's a
Read a
thing
book.
called touch of grass. I was told this recently.
People have grass allergies, though. You never know.
It's because they
Alright,
haven't been
take it.
exposed.
It is winter. If you have a grass allergy in
Quite
the winter,
gaming, which
you're in
is
another like country entirely.
exciting at least. Oh, I don't play triple games much these days. I mean, I haven't for a while either. Like, the only last triple AAA game I played was Elden Ring, pretty sure. No, it was Armored Core, and that one was great. I try not to get black pilled by it. People are like, "Oh, all games are bad. They're all gonna be the same." It's like, yeah, just wait. Someone will come up with another one.
Well, the thing is, like, yeah, AAA games are super hit or miss. Like, the indie gaming scene is strong as ever, I feel. There's still some great gems being made there. But I also
I mean, I
am a
get
fan
the whole
of, like,
concept
weird...
of like everything that has been done, like everything that can be done has been done. It's like maybe, but give it.
to keep them at bay.
What fun is there if you're not holding out some hope?
Well, the thing is like people constantly say like nothing else can be done, but then somebody will always come along to surprise you. Like,
Yep.
I mean, back what was it, like I think in 1897 they were quoted for like everything's already been invented. Like,
Yeah.
they were
Are
considering
you
closing.
sure about that?
They were considering closing down the patent office because they're like, what else could people possibly come up with?
Oh, that would have been
Like-
a really nice thing, wouldn't it?
I mean,
Modern
in
gaming
some
is
ways
actually its
maybe.
own. Just expectations versus reality. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that's just good in general that you don't have too high expectations. I mean, that's just good practice for life in general.
I stopped pre-ordering like AAA games probably like in 2009. So
I've never pre-ordered a AAA game, so
it's not.
I pre-ordered Starfield.
I mean, at least Starfield was not, from what I understand, it wasn't a bad game. Most people thought it was fine. So.
Gun nerds were mad about it. Starfield.
Well,
A lot of gun nerds were mad about it.
I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like
but
It's
you can bitch
definitely
about anything. Like,
that's the thing. Like, a good game will
Anytime
always
I
have at
see-
least one group of people extremely mad about it. So that's at least something.
Like,
If nobody thinks
look
anything
at-
of the game,
I look
then-
at anything, and I always see something that people are treating like it's the end of the world. Like, you won't believe, or like, oh, my face went. They never learned gun design. I'm like,
My
do you want to like,
Oh god, I've
like,
seen
are
so
you-
many of those.
do you want to like, I don't know, go outside and like learn that the world isn't that bad, please, for my sake.
Oh man,
'Cause
if
you
you're
are
at a
getting
point,
just- ugh.
if you're at a place in life where like the worst thing in your life is like a game wasn't very good, like you're doing okay. Like,
Or even like the gun designs in a game were that good. Like, could you relax, dude? From what I understand, Starfield was like has like signs that it was not like made like with much organization. And I mean,
Probably.
I personally think Bethesda's game design is old anyway.
I mean,
Yeah.
they
Gun nerds are the
fa-
most annoying people in the
Yeah.
world. No, nerds on anything are the most annoying people in the world. Not just gun nerds. That is not exclusive. That is everyone who is like
I
passionate about
approve.
anything that is representative of video games.
Well, anytime people feel like they have a bit of knowledge superiority, they will always lord it any chance they get.
Exactly. That's 100%.
It's human nature
case.
to want to one-upsmanship people.
Hmm.
Hence, flat Earth.
What? Oh god, yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say like maybe sword enthusiasts.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just ported into space.
Oh, anybody that enjoys blacksmithing, you can't trust them.
Yeah, be quiet.
Honestly, pretty much on the subject of like people one-upping, pretty much. Have you ever been one-upped? Like people trying to one-up disability?
That is always the most awkward. Like I've viewed those arguments like online, and it's like
Yeah,
I
it's
just,
like such
I
a.
just point and laugh because they're disabled.
So I
That sounds
so I
right.
have autism for context, and pretty much, I was helping some disability organization, pretty much. And
Sure.
I got, there were some parents there and kids and such, and then a parent just walks up to me, because pretty much they announce who you are, what disability you have, and the parent goes, "Don't sneeze on my child." What? Why? You'll give it autism.
I mean, do you sneeze on people regularly? Like,
No!
yeah, like of course. No, not you. Like, is that expected behavior to be sneezed on just in general?
The weirder thing is, they thought autism was contagious. Let me say that. Autism, a genetic disorder. A genetic disorder.
Avoid angels
Contagious.
unrelenting.
Airborne.
I mean,
At bay.
yeah,
Hold fast.
it's
There's all kinds of thoughts on everything these days. It's like
These are weak.
if you spend too long on Facebook, you suddenly start worrying about like people, like just, like,
just the
really?
internet.
Done well to
Yeah, internet's
In the current climate of things.
lay your sword
it's true. I mean, there's definitely
rest.
like hanging out on Twitter is always a bad idea.
Like an
I've been
infected wound.
Like I feel like I don't know.
Good job, Nova.
The raw void.
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
sorry to interrupt you, Grayson. Like Nova's been
No.
like hard at work doing like just Warframe stuff like
Oh,
super consistently, and I.
oh
can-
no, he's been putting out
Yeah.
tons of cool stuff. Like
He's got a. I was almost gonna. Nova, I wasn't gonna tell you, but I was almost gonna reach out to you. And be like, maybe you should consider slowing down. Stupidity
Maybe
is
you should
contagious.
get something called sleep.
Not even that. Just take a break, dude. Like, there's a reason I wait a long time before doing another Warframe project. Because one, it's intimidating as hell. But
Right.
I'm trying to preserve my love for the game.
sure. I mean, that is something that matters. Like especially putting out videos and stuff is like you gotta pace yourself.
100%. Anyway, y'all going to level cap? No. It's just the core.
We're
video
doing the
sitting for
funny,
one
though.
match.
They're doing the funny.
Sitting through one match for 4+ minutes documents is a nightmare.
Yeah, I don't like. That's why I don't like Korra.
That's
And I mean, honestly,
Nova is trying to summon Gamble back into chat. I see.
Oh, I finally talked to Gamble, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. He was with Sci-Fi and such, doing the very funny.
What was that, this morning?
Meet. That was this afternoon, actually. Pretty much.
Yeah,
they were doing
that
the very
call started
funny
this
bit.
morning.
Oh,
I
damn.
wasn't. I had to leave at a certain point, but
Yeah, they were doing. They were going to kill the acolyte with Nidus's larva.
with larva burst. Yeah, that's
Yes.
but I left before that happened because I had things to do.
Yeah, and I was finally able to show off the BG.
Ooh. Yeah, no, I knew it was a matter of time before you would get in contact with him. Meta. It's the mating call.
Yeah. They like
It ain't
each
even
other.
meta though. It's just stupid.
Meta is. I mean, meta just means most effective tactic available, right? I mean,
Meta's the new meta.
Not-
Confirmed.
But not
Anyway, I was
Facebook
gonna-
meta.
if I were like, I knew that you were doing Korra. I was just gonna say like, why? Even if someone voted for me to do it, I'd just say nah. I think my brain's been meted. You meted too hard. You meted too close to the sun.
You are an Icarus.
Gasp.
It's Vor.
Gasp.
Wow, he's alive still.
He has a soul?
Yeah, so they modified a couple of the missions, as you can tell. Like defenses, is like 3 waves.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm so happy that they made 3 waves.
Exterminate, you fight Vor at the end. Grayson at 30%, like 29% damage. I'm at 32. Grayson, you're keeping up.
I got a
And
natter.
you're using a frame that you haven't even touched.
Big one down, never going back. That's right.
I was gonna say I
I've
don't know if
never
I'm
understood why people like Korra. I mean, I get why, but it's just it's one button frame. Like, come on.
I have a guy who pretty much I've been helping with the game and such, and he said that his wisp was too weak.
freaking goat scares me every time.
Boo.
The graceless machine with no business here.
It really does. Like I'm just. It's been so long since I played
Is
the
it-
circuit.
is it-
There's all these different things now. Like, what is this? What is that?
Well,
Just
you,
like
you've
the-
seen it all by now. You've seen pretty much all of it now.
It still
New maps.
catches me off guard. Misspelling's intentional, Sisena.
Body is well armored.
Forma, fomra.
Aha! It is
Don't.
not the. It is not the Jackal bubble that disables your abilities. I can go
The
through it in
Patreon pickups are quite the obligation. I mean, that's fair. You gotta honor the patrons. You patronize
I don't know about
them.
you. I would not honor that for my patrons. Just because you give me money does not mean I'm obligated to listen to you if you have bad ideas. That's not how that works. I would make that stipulation. It's like you can vote on a frame, but I'm not. If you want me to keep making content, I'm not going to do frames I don't want to do.
I mean, the trick is you usually want to select the options they have to vote on. You don't give them
Yeah.
full carte blanche, but because it is important, but want to do
Much
things
more
that
than a
you want
button
to.
frame. Senna, no. You can think that, and I respect you having your opinion, but I think you're wrong, and I don't like you. I'm joking.
Look, everyone can have their own opinion as long as it's mine.
Exactly.
As long
Thank
as
you.
I exist, I have a say.
Or is it stats is much more than one button? Don't scare me, Sage. It's a star. Oh, Star, you scared
No.
Star.
Oh, Korra's not.
Star's
one button,
Star's
it's
tender
two.
feelings have been scarred.
Star
Sage.
knows that he's been a shithead to me, and he knows he deserves
Not at
everything I do to
once.
him.
Nothing but kind to you always.
No, that's not true. he tests me like a child learning their boundaries around their parents.
Yeah.
And this
How
is
to
true.
test your friendship.
And this is the standard I hold with everyone in my chat, because I'm not looking to be pushed around by some people on the internet.
I came to the wrong neck of the woods.
Hey, that's fair. It's the wrong opinion if it came from me. No, I mean, I get Korra's appeal. I just can't.
who shot
I've tried
me?
doing like the hour
Who?
farm, like farming
Stop.
for an hour with her, and just can't. Oh, please get down! Please get down! Please get down! Please get down!
He's not going to. No.
Man, that I know! I was actually literally gonna say exactly that line. They dropped the ball, not introducing the exalted whip.
Find out what.
Could have been so much cooler.
Rat.
Okay, God.
Sajan's Twitch ID. Do you have a Twitch, Sajan?
I have a Twitch account. I don't
you
really
stream there?
I don't stream on Twitch yet. I'll do it one day. I'll do the multi-stream now that they allow it at some point. I just
Right.
once I decide to set it up.
Yeah. If you ever want help with that, I can show you how to do it. It's not that hard.
I will actually take you up on that. That would be very helpful.
Streaming is
No, I mean-
like terrifying to me.
You can do it,
much.
Burst. You've got the energy. You've got the enthusiasm.
It's really like the learning curve to get a basic stream going is not that bad. Like if you want to, you can get. I mean, you can make it as hard as you want it to be, I guess. But a basic,
Yeah.
like a basic like go live button is not too hard.
The learning curve is it's staying engaged, and I honestly do surprise
Sage is
myself
so boring.
with how well I'm able to do. Given I maintained around 20 viewers for about 6 to 7 hours. Like that's
Oh no! You had way higher than that. 40.
No, that was the other time I streamed after the bird video. That was much higher. Last time, like yesterday when I streamed, that was like a pretty consistent 20.
Yeah.
Like people came in and out, but it stayed around there.
I mean, I think if you started introducing like show tunes, I think that'd really help skyrocket your views.
Yeah.
People could listen to your beautiful voice.
That people keep telling me I have a beautiful voice. I don't know if I should believe them or not.
I'm telling you, like, if you start like,
Buddy, yeah, you do.
like
you,
some
you have an audiobook voice.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't been conscious about my voice, like self-conscious, but I've always been like this. It's not that much to write home about. All right, fellas, I'm going now. Tomorrow, the archiving whispers and all right, Nova.
good luck, Nova.
Bye. Take care.
Try to enjoy yourself at least, bud. We want you hanging
Sleep
around.
is important.
Sleep well, fair prince.
You can archive the new update, but try to enjoy it too, dude.
Yeah.
You have a
It's
nighttime
lot of
audiobook
fun.
voice.
Steve's.
And
Are you sure I do, Mr. Lance? Nighttime audio, you say?
Yeah, you could do like sleep stories with Mr.
yeah.
Sajan.
Sleep horror
Good Night
stories,
Moon by
Just
Sajan
scream
Khan.
out of nowhere. Oh my gosh!
I feel like Sage would be better for like go the F to sleep. I think that'd be his book.
I mean that is exactly like that is a line I've said many times last stream because people were saying, "Oh, I don't want to go to sleep. You're too fun. I want to." I said, "Go the fuck to sleep."
Grayson, I have a rebuttal for you. Pretty much, it's good night and moon.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna read the quest line so others can use it.
Oh, pretty much like a good night, dear rabbits in the pit.
Years later, do they break years later? Yeah, they kind of do. As long as you enjoy yourself, bud. Don't work yourself too dry. I mean, he's working on other channels too. Like you're gonna have other sources of income eventually.
What's that old saying? Don't let the viewers be the one holding the reins.
Yeah, that's a good one. You don't hear it enough these days, really. And I am suffering with ammo.
Ammo. What's that?
I shouldn't have chosen a Prisma lens and an air kit.
Oh, Prisma lens is fun though.
It is fun. I mean, that's why I'm taking Zephyr with the tornado thing because multiple damage.
Do you remember when pretty much the Prisma lens was the only Kuva Brahma technically speaking? Oh,
I remember the days when it was excellent, and it would kill you when you were too close.
John, I respect you for having the restraint to focus on school. That's important.
That's good, John. Have your priorities in order.
Yeah, honestly, if I had that kind of self-control,
I struggle with that kind of stuff sometimes, and I feel bad about it every day.
Yeah. I'm constantly disappointed in Sage for that.
I'm constantly disappointed in you too, Grayson.
Ouch. Why would you be so mean?
Is this how we show our affection to each other?
This is
constantly disappointed.
Sage.
Yeah, me too, Grayson. I feel.
No, I can't take criticism. I can only give it. That's not fair.
I'm pretty good at taking. There's a couple there's been a couple times where like, oh no, my feelings, that was too real.
Yeah.
No, it was when you said, yeah, you're kind of a one-hit wonder. I'm like, that hurt me.
Well, it's been like 6 months since your last video, so it's like.
I know.
Oh, that is the equivalent of you have no talent.
One-hit wonder. It was so it always hurts when it's true.
And now
I mean, since I've made a couple more, so it's not true.
No, yeah, you're officially pretty decent.
Officially,
for the record, I knew you didn't actually mean it. Like that would.
No,
be rude.
I was. No, yeah.
That would be absurdly rude.
That would be like narcissistic at worst.
Maybe not narcissistic. Narcissists don't put other people down as much as they prop themselves up.
I mean,
At least in my experience, they can.
Right. It comes in flavors for sure. Like
Sociopathic narcissist, maybe. I don't know. I like how anyone does anything bad on the internet.
It comes in flavors? I didn't know.
Anyone like stupid or self-centered on the internet. He's like, yeah, he's a narcissist, total sociopath. I'm like, are we just throwing those around now? Like, are we treating narcissist and like sociopathy like autism? Like, it's just kind of more these days.
Right. Oh man, there's.
I wouldn't be surprised if people were trying to make it associated, like, what is it? Autism, and then, trying to think of the other one that got recently re-added to autism again. God, it starts on the right.
Like, I know that, like, mental illness is on an all-time high, but, like...
technically speaking, there are subsections of autism. Pretty much, trying to think of the other autism, fuck.
Like Asperger's, or...?
Yeah.
Asperger's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that for a time got removed off of autism because, quote, it was not exactly the same. And then
I mean, they did the same thing with ADD and ADHD. It's all just,
oh yeah, I remember that.
It's all just words. It's all just labels. Like we know what you mean.
Well, I mean, the whole problem with like a lot of like those kind of diagnoses, anyway, is like we know more about the human mind than ever and how it's supposed to work, but also like we don't know hardly anything.
Learning. Like the more we know, the more we learn,
like,
the more we learn, we less. Like, what's the saying? The less we think we know.
Yeah.
Or,
yes.
It's like
the more I learn, the more I realize I don't know anything.
Yeah. I mean, because I have a friend who, like, depending on the person they go to, they get diagnosed with, like, one thing or the other, and just...
And it doesn't help that, like, some of the, like, psychiatrists and psychologists, like, actually have an agenda. Like, it kind of sucks, but that is true.
Well, so many doctors are, like, behind the research, too. Like, they haven't studied since they were in school themselves, and, like, that's not good. Like...
I think it's, like, it's the idea that, like, oh, we're supposed to be treating them with, like, absolute authority because they got the degree. But that, when you do that with someone, you remove any ability for them to improve or even be wrong.
Right. Well, that is certainly an aspect of, like, there's people who, like, kind of use their diagnoses as, like, a shield for, like, it's like, well, I can't help it because of this. And
Yeah.
to a certain degree, perhaps, but also, you know.
The more we learn that's how stupid we are. Yeah, that's it. I don't like using that word stupid, though, because I think it's a very nihilistic take. Like, I try to believe we have the ability to do excellent things as humans. And I have been made fun of for that point. I'm like, why would you make fun of someone for, like, trying to have a good outlook like that?
You believe in humanity. What an idiot.
One of my least favorite things is people who say, like, oh, we're a parasite. I'm like, then maybe go take yourself out, because I'm tired of your attitude. Because, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean...
It helps to root for yourself. Like, we can still criticize and be disappointed in ourselves, but, like, we're a parasite? I thought we have the ability to be healers as well. Like, we're not purely monsters. This is just my own personal thing, though.
No, yeah,
I get tired of it. I've heard the take so many times, it's like... Even if it's true, it's like, yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Just you saying you should take yourself out. The first thing I hear, take him out, 7-5.
I mean, I have a similar idea with, like, people who think depopulation is a good idea. It's like, maybe you should lead by example.
Here's the thing, pretty much, you can't truly decrease population. The only true way to do that...
reducing population by way of, like, killing others. Like...
Yeah, it's
like,
honestly
politicians.
contradictory because you can't really fix it because everyone has the idea of the lives of the many above the lives of the few.
Right.
Yeah, that's more of like a political sense, though. Like whenever I hear
Exactly.
and I've heard it before. It's really gross. Lead by example. Isn't that the mark of a good leader anyway?
Fair enough, I think the quote got the quote. Senna is super smart, so I trust Senna got the quote perfectly correct. I'll trust
Thank you for joining our stream on politics.
Yeah. And like I said, I should have said I don't think like that is absolutely the quote and you got it. But seeing the word stupid just made me realize that right. There's also this other part this other opinion I have because all of you asked for it.
Yeah. That's the only reason to become a streamer is to just loudly share your opinions with other people, whether they want it or not.
It's such a
and so
nice
you're
thing,
clout.
It's horrifying.
It's the best.
Try to be a good person as a streamer. Impossible.
Yeah. Impossible challenge.
Be a good streamer
must
challenge.
Be chaotic evil.
Be a good person as a streamer challenge. Impossible. Does anyone else ever wish DE would more customization for Warframe abilities and adding one from health? Nah. I mean,
No.
that's
Even
a cool
I
idea.
don't want that.
But like, you're picking a frame to play. At a certain I think even like adding the one helmet ability is like, when I heard about it, I thought it was cool. But I'm like, but what about like, what keeps us from like, at a certain point, if they keep going down that road, you're gonna lose all the Warframe's identity, which is important, despite the fact that it's like, oh, but a video game, it doesn't matter. But I mean, it's Warframe. You're picking a character.
So hear me out on this. I actually do have something related to adding things for Warframe. What if the Parazon had its own attack features?
I really wish the Parazon did more.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So the reason they added the Parazon is because for Melee 3.0 they wanted to give each melee type their own like finisher animations, like in the style that the Parazon has, like each Mercy. But they didn't want to they figured out that was a lot of work. So they made a Parazon that would just do that so they wouldn't have to do the work for all the melee animations. Which is kind of sad. Because I remember, like, there's a dev stream where they show, like, one for a sword, and it was tight. Like, the camera angle got up there, it felt really cool. And I was like, oh, this would be awesome if there was more of this. Like, I'm excited for it. Like, nah, we're just going to do the Parazon. I was like, why?
So
It was really
hear
cool.
me
They
out
framed
on-
it like an encounter. It was awesome.
So hear me out on this. Pretty much, you know the Doomslayer blade.
Yeah, Crucible.
Okay, so here's my thought.
The sword
of
or
how
like
they can-
the sidearm thing?
The sword.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Here's my thought. You get enough finishers, and pretty much you do, I guess, a quest, Pretty much you get this unique variation of the Parazon that turns it into this very powerful blade. It's not a one-shot, but it's enough to do, like, high damage, high area of effect, but it requires that Parazon finishers in order for it to factor in all of that.
I think I've heard similar ideas where it's how do you say, it's essentially if you get enough like finishers, or like if you fill a certain like target like through like a certain loop so many times in Warframe, you would unlock just an insta kill on the Parazon.
Yeah, so I don't want an insta kill. No. Insta kill is too easy. If you have an insta kill, imagine what you could do in Steel Pack. That would be just stupid.
I'm sure there would be some limits on that. I mean, we kind of already have it. It's the mercy kills.
Right.
But like
yeah,
maybe
that's
every couple mercy kills you get like some bonus or like just some nicety. But someone said in the game chat, isn't that how Tennokai is going to work? And hopefully. By the way, they're introducing Tennokai, like a thing called Tennokai Grayson, where they're making melee more interesting.
They're also giving melee slots, Exilus slots as well.
And Exilus slots. So like the
Thank you, Mr. Lance.
You know, like the Exilus mods, like like your gun is silenced, or like certain reload mechanics, or just like little niceties. They're giving that to melee weapons as well.
Ooh.
I am terrified what the Exilus mods for melee are going to be, because for all I know,
I'm maybe not terrified, but like I know what you mean. I'm interested to see what the arcanes are gonna be.
okay.
Because Pablo said they have a 9 ready, or they
9
with 9. Yeah.
9.
We'll see about that. I don't know, but Pablo said, yeah, we're looking to have around 9 or 10. I was like, excuse me?
Wowzers.
McFucking what? Can I get a Happy Meal with that too?
Yeah, seriously. I mean, we have a lot of options in arcanes for the primary and secondaries now, and I think they just wanted to make that, kind of bring that up.
I feel okay. Honestly, I've been phrasing this entire update as swinging of the pendulum. Pretty much when Steel Path came out, pretty much that was supposed to be a swing in the pendulum for guns, and it worked a little too well.
So when they are like, so for context, Grayson, melee used to be absurdly broken. Like, it was truly all you would really need to do.
Well,
There were clips of
you
people,
wouldn't need a Helios, and that's it.
Yeah. It was pretty imbalanced. Our guns just weren't hitting as hard as our swords were, or as our melee
faster.
weapons. Now we have our arcanes, and our guns are outrageously powerful. Like, it is, we have lots of ways to buff the numbers, all the multipliers. It's awesome. Like the amount of options we have, it's great. When they introduced that, they nerfed some of the more powerful melee mods, like crit chance with combo count.
Big
So
one they nerfed was
some of that.
Berserker, which
Yeah, well,
pretty
no,
much
they
was
didn't nerf. They
Backseat.
kept the speed the same, but you couldn't stack it with Prime Fury.
No. Bigger thing was that pretty much it was on hit, not on kill.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that too. But that's not too much of a problem. Anyway, it's become clear that in Steel Path, melee weapons are just not keeping up. There's only like a couple that are able to do pretty well. But
Yeah.
overall, just the amount of options are just not great.
And
So we're
plus
hoping that
I-
this Tennokai thing and the arcanes are going to be pretty sweet.
Thus another swing of the pendulum.
But also, yeah, so like the Tennokai thing is going to be more of an interactive thing. Like the way they just showed it off was every couple hits there was a chance that before the next hit you could like get off a free heavy attack like that wouldn't consume any melee combo. Because DE has recognized that we're building a lot of combo, like we're getting up to like 12 times on our melee combo counter, but we're not spending it. Now, they changed the combo around to make that attainable because it would power up heavy attacks, and heavy attacks are very strong. But when you swing it, you're just
a lot stronger.
You just consume unless you have a mod for it, you consume all of your combo, and you have to start all over again. And even when you have mods for that reduce that, you still have to build it up to get that same level of power. So the way that they demoed it by, if you can watch the dev stream if you want like a recap of it, but essentially they were hitting the enemy, and there was an opening where using Tennokai, which is like a certain mod, which are going to be or introduced through certain mods, where there was an opportunity chance where like you'd get a little symbol on the screen and then you could do a heavy attack for free, like no combo wasted. So it rewards you for not just mindlessly pressing E and not even worrying about it, which is what Warframe's melee has kind of always been, which is fine. I have always wanted it to be a little different though, but I knew that was kind of
a little more
asking a bit
complexity is
much.
not a bad thing.
No, like with the amount of simplicity Warframe's had, I've always wanted it. I wasn't anticipating it because it's like Melee's been the same like for so long.
Right.
Or not
What's
like
this
not.
gonna do to Baruch?
It's been different.
That's what was
like, it's gone through
interesting.
changes, but like in terms of functionality, it's always kind of been the same. You press one button and you get some combos.
That's kind of what made Duvitri so weird. Is like there's like a parry mechanic basically introduced, which
Would you believe me if I told you that there is a parry that you can get in actual melee gameplay?
It is fucking garbage.
You can, yeah. Like, if you just go up to someone and like hold block, they'll eventually try to hit you with their elbow, and there's a chance they'll stumble.
oh,
And then you can get a finisher on them.
neat. What a
Even I didn't know about this
Oh, hi,
until,
Sophie.
get this, I played on
Oh,
the
hey, Sophie.
Switch.
Sophie was here earlier, or maybe has
I
been
didn't
here, just
even-
has been quiet.
I mean, Sophie
Soph-
is also someone else I asked if I said, hey, my friend's streaming, come say hi.
Yeah, Sophie even subscribed. Is very kind.
Awesome.
Has a very cool
Sophie is a
anime name.
I
primordial
want art gun
being.
buffs so badly. Well, they did say they're gonna buff the base damage of art guns in the coming update,
Oh, they're doing. Oh god.
like buffing just like the base damage.
That sounds great. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I mean, they're also doing that because Korvax's signature weapon is an art gun.
Oh, that's right. And it gives
Sorry, I've
overguard
been
on
tabbed. I
him.
mostly practice.
Oh, that's dirty.
That's totally cool. Like,
Art guns and art guns.
like if
art-
you got
maybe
stuff
not
you're
art
doing, that's
guns.
totally fine. So I mean, want to hang out, you can hang
That's what
out.
streams
If
were
you got,
for.
got things to do, yeah.
You have a life.
I mean, so the art guns do have higher base damage than a lot of weapons. They don't need reworks. They just need. I think they would need more mods. But I mean, honestly, like the Mausolon proves to me that like it doesn't need much because the Mausolon is just that good. I mean, it does still fall off, but like that's why we have Warframe stuff to like Warframe buffs and things that do interact with some of them, or actually they do just interact. Where art guns would be good. Well, like I said, Korvax's signature one is an art gun.
It's also gonna have an alt fire, if I recall.
It does, and it looks really cool. I mean, the fact that they're adding another one communicates to me that they are paying attention to that. But even then, it falls off into early SP. If you, I mean, that is true. But if you want to push them, they're just like any other weapon.
Tab
You
didn't
can.
say one archgun buffs. That's fair. That's important. Sajin
Like,
does
maybe
have
not
the ear of
exactly,
DE,
'cause-
so
I mean, they do permit a circulus run anyway. Yeah, they're limited by their mod selection, but they still do interact with like Warframe buffs and interactions. So it's not hopeless.
That does remind me,
I
Greg.
should communicate that I do think they could use a buff or they could use some more mods.
Pretty much, you know how you really like you hate that
Yeah.
scythe?
right.
There's an incarnate version of it.
Really?
Yeah. So
That
Have
sounds
I told you what
kinda
incarnates are?
shiny. Is that like meat? Incarnate?
Okay, so
That's fair.
you get this through Steel Path Duviri, so that's another that's another reason why you should be heading towards that. But incarnates are essentially weapons that get a little skill tree, kind of like it's like a very scaled down skill tree. A couple nodes where you can choose a buff that applies to the weapon, and they get stupid. Like they are the no spoilers. It's okay. Like Grayson's a casual player. He's done the new war.
The casualist. But I've died. I've fallen and I can't get up, Sagen.
I gotcha.
Help me.
I've fallen. I can't get up. Have you
Papa
tried getting
Sagen.
down?
So the
With the
Zeramen
sickness, indeed.
introduced
thank you.
some like base incarnate weapons, like just weapons on their own that just had virtue of being incarnate weapons. But then they introduced incarnate adapters that you can earn through Steel Path Duviri, and by doing Steel Path Circuit, that apply to old weapons like the Bratton, the Burston. So your Bratton Prime, you get a little headshot meter, like you get some headshots, and you charge this little meter up. You can activate an alternate fire, and it turns into a different weapon. And the weapon it turns into is basically an auto rifle, a little bit slower, but it shoots much stronger bullets that explode on impact and do area damage. Gets higher critical damage.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yoink.
So essentially, you just get an opportunity to transform a weapon and make it way broken. And the fact that they are generally, that they're
That's
generally
that's
old
embarrassing.
weapons, they're actually all old weapons, and it's very nice. And don't worry, Clevero is
Thank
going to
you,
start
Sage,
falling off at this point
and
if you're not
everyone else.
using your 2 often. And we can pull out.
We actually. Oh wait. Actually, we might need to pull out after this. I didn't realize how late it was getting.
Uh-oh.
I had
it's-
work in the
it's-
morning.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
That's my bad.
Sounds
I
like a
lost
good
track of time. That's the
I
problem
also did-
with Warframe. I think that's why I started making it a weekend stream, because I would always do this to myself.
Smart
Pretty-
decision.
I also
We're
do
almost done.
bring up the hate incarnate because while you guys have been doing Duvari, I've been doing Steel Path with nothing but the hate.
The hate's good. It's a really good weapon.
Yeah, honestly, if you think the hate is stupid where it is, picture that you are a wizard throwing aspects of your fucking hate,
I'm
like
picturing
literal
it now.
aspects.
Yeah, you're always like every swing you get, you throw some knives
Yeah,
that
we'll need
explode
to-
do heat damage.
To quote it exactly, throw a aspect of your blade in forward or neutral attack. That essentially means as you're moving forward or just standing still, holding E. You are throwing a literal fireball that matches your weapon.
You gonna be playing on Thursday? Is that the plan, or
I
is that what you
I
said?
I may do that.
Because the new update is looking pretty good. You should
Yeah,
have
it
access
comes out
to.
tomorrow.
I may.
What were the prerequisites for the Hold on.
Finish Angel's Disarmament, I think. Something like
Oh,
that.
all right.
I've
Well,
not.
we know what we're doing next. We're gonna get you to the Zeraman.
Yeah, we could do that. Let me see. I want to make sure that I. How close am I to
Even
being
better
done?
at something else. I don't recall exactly what the requirement is. I do know what they did do. They removed the MR requirement for certain quests. They finally did it.
They're just taking MR off, making it easier to do.
That's nice of them. Cool.
Clean
I
up the
got
star
Hildred.
chart.
So
There
that's
you
that's
go.
good for tonight. And then yeah, so I guess Thursday we'll work on getting access to the update, and then maybe getting to the update itself.
There you go.
Yeah, I definitely want to start playing Warframe more again, because I've missed this game. It's
You do say that every
Oh.
time, though.
I,
Oh no, my
Like-
character got stuck in
I just-
infinite
I'm
operator
all
melee.
I'm all entangled in other game commitments, and I feel bad 'cause, like I'm playing those with
We
other
could take,
people.
like
So
Smo said earlier, he's fine taking a break from Elden Ring. And honestly, I've been trying to find the will to play that game, like bring up my own character, and I can't do it. I need to I still love Elden Ring. It's just I don't want to play it right now.
that's fair. Maybe we'll take
Let's
a.
see.
I'll have to talk with the other people that are in the group to see if they're okay with a small break. But
Zeraman, Deimos, and new requests are prerequisites. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate that.
so I mean, I
He's got
guess
2 of those done.
that does make sense. You have to have done today, at least a little bit.
Do you know which
And Senna wants to know if we can join for
Hey,
the update session. Perhaps, Senna. You have to be on the nice list.
And this is the point where we call the stream.
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, I think
Sorry
we'll call
for
it
keeping
here.
you up, dude. I should have kept an eye on the
It's
kept
it's
an eye
all
on
good.
the
I'd kind of was like, maybe like
timer.
you
We
know,
went
like-
an hour over, didn't we?
Yeah, went an hour over.
Yep.
Like, I mean, and to be fair, like it was 10 p.m. when we started our group. I was like, I want to play a little bit with Sagen though. And then I was like,
3 hours
You
later.
could have said so, man. There's always next time.
no, it's all good. And I mean, I'm still fine. It's not that late, like so.
All right.
Hmm.
Oh, Sophie's gonna be making a spreadsheet of all the arcane drops.
Oh boy.
They can figure all that out. I'm gonna ask them to teach me because
A
I need to learn how to do
spreadsheet.
that.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
They sent it to me. I was like, "Did you make this?"
Yikes.
They're like, yeah.
I want to see that spreadsheet. I'm gonna be honest. I want to see that. That's
Sophie,
stupid.
can I share it with them? Is that cool with you?
Alrighty. So yeah,
We'll
that
see.
is. This was fun though. This was
Just
this was
DM me,
nice to
Sophie,
do.
if that's cool with you or not. Yeah, that's what. I always love playing Warframe with you, Grayson. It's awesome.
Warframe is great. I apologize that some of the technical aspects of the stream were very borked. Like we didn't have anyone on screen with us, and the chat has been broken the whole time. I was hoping that Botrix would eventually reconnect, but apparently I have to go through and completely reset it, which is not fun. So, but for
Permission,
next
so I don't see why not.
in
You
time
got
for
it,
next stream. So
Awesome.
yeah, thanks everyone for
Well,
that. This was
like,
fun.
As much as you love playing Warframe, I love playing it with you, man.
It
I know we
is-
scared you off with that level cap run, but
I was
missing
definitely
you.
a little exhausted of Warframe for a little bit there, but now I've been really wanting to get back into it for the last like month or so. Honestly, I've been trying to like find a time, but
we gotta get
Now-
you.
now
we
is
gotta
the
get you to Still
time.
Path. Now's the time.
yeah, I definitely we'll start adding this to the regular rotation as much as possible. So
Awesome.
yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks. Let's see, you got
Thanks for
Senna,
everyone in my community
Sophie,
who came by.
Nathan,
Appreciate ya.
Victoria. Yeah, really cool of y'all. Like, really
Thank you
appreciate
for having
it.
me.
Yeah, it's fun having you on the mic.
Burst is good on the mic. He was on Zerolax's stream very often.
Well spoken and intelligent. It's a nice change of pace.
No,
Be quiet.
pretty much. There's a difference between being smart and acting smart.
I
Well, let's
mean,
not go degrading yourself too much now.
no, your
I
acting's
could
great.
degradate
Don't
myself
worry.
further, but this is nice.
No, it's
You
been
know,
fun.
for like, Burst has been on like 3 different streams or something like that, or like he keeps popping up on streams and he's just not making any content. It sounds like someone who has also done that to you.
Yeah, should we?
You start making some content, Burst.
Yeah,
I've
we
been-
need to
I've
like
been
start
bullied
hazing.
by Zorlax, and now you guys. Oh,
Well, I mean,
No,
I've
it's
been
not.
saying
It's
that ever
not
since
bullying. It's
no,
it's
peer
tough
pressure.
love.
pressure. I heard that. That was very quiet. All right.
All right, we won't keep Grayson up anymore.
Yeah,
Later,
thanks,
guys.
Thanks everyone for hanging out. Have a good night. We'll see
Thanks for
y'all
stopping by.
probably Thursday, because why not?
Hell yeah.
So, all
Ciao.
right, bye.